Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Thursday Hangout, mail call. How's everybody doing? All right. I know I'm actually you made it on time. Well, besides the microphone issue. So let's see. Hey, what's up? We got Alaskan Assassin, Dina. Good to meet you. Little Time Mine. What's up, Brandon? Aqua Donkey. You got Jason E. Minor. Jeffrey Button. You got Chasing Cheddar with Curtis. What's going on? Thank you, Mr. Kyle. Let's see who else we got. Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah. I'm home after a crazy, exciting time over at what was it, Twin Rivers Campground. I had the spring rendezvous. Yeah, I made it. I know. Tell me about it, Jeffrey. It was great. I was don't have any pictures. PA had a bit of a short video there. I was dredging on the creek there. Um, had Jeffrey right behind me on the side of me, and PA on the other side over there. It was a great time. Met so many people. Oh my God, it was crazy. Um, ugh. Partridge Family Prospecting. The Karens were there. Jeffrey was there. Dina was there. Hans was there. Gee, I could keep going on and on and on and on and on. So many people. So I had a hell of a time. Jeffrey was awesome. And there's Karen. I had a great time. And you had a nice pan of shiny. Some chunky stuff you had too. Nice. So I still got my material. Um, I still haven't cleaned the mats out. The mats are in the bucket. They've been on the front porch, along with the stuff I got from Vermont from 2 weeks before that. There's some pictures surfing around on Facebook. Um, and then Nutbags Prospectors Group, Hippie. Oh, it's just so many people. Met a cool dude, Israel there, was talking with him for quite a while, and his old lady. Oh my gosh. I can't even remember. I had such a great time. Supposedly a smoky donut by the fire. I don't remember. Lots of ciders. It was a great time. Ah, oh man, I got a mail call. It's been sitting here forever. I got packages I got to get shipped out this week. A ton of those. I think there's about 7 to go out this week. No, you weren't. It was a great time, Nina. Yeah, it chewed through stuff. It just chewed through it. And only being a 2 inch, it did pretty good. The only thing is the pump. It's a pain. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you, bro. Hope all is well. Oh, so we got a mail call today for, yeah, quite a big one. So let's get started on it. All right, we get our monthly Patreon from Vendetta here. I might try and do it the hard way. Get the PA knife out, slice it open. Ooh, look at that. Vendetta prospecting bag. Kind of goes good with that over there. Let's see what kind of goodies is in here. What does it say? I've been wanting to get some stuff from him, but I've been trying to I got that Dredge George, so that kind of Dead Man's Wash Patreon. Awesome. That's one of the ones I wanted to get from him. Sweet. Thank you, Vendetta. Eric's Random Projects and Reviews. What's going on? What's next? We got some cards here. We've got, oh, that's from my niece. This one's from Carson. What do we got here? I'm anxious to see what, like you, I am super excited to see what I get. Excuse me. Generous gifts has been made to the Wounded Warrior Project on your behalf. This donation helps make it possible for the Wounded Warriors to fulfill our mission to honor and empower wounded warriors. For over a decade, Wounded Warrior Project has provided comfort, care, and assistance to injured servicemen and women. This gift will ensure our warriors and their families are never forgotten. Thank you. Signed, Brian Carson. Thank you. And yeah, I did what I could. Wanted to help. Something I enjoy donating to. Really do. You know, you did half as much work. Well, hey, you were there. You were there just as long as PA and I were there, and digging like crazy. Problem with your car, that sucks. Hey, for what you got, I was excited to see that. That was nice. That was definitely nice. Over here we got Miller Prospecting, our monthly Patreon reward. Get our nice postcard. Thanks again for your support. And a bag of Tuesday tailing. Thank you, Dylan. What else we got here? Didn't say who it's from, but it says it's from Alaska. Let's see what we got here. Come on. No, I still haven't sharpened the knife yet. I know I need to. Come on. Oh, oh. Two dudes, one dredge. Patreon. A little bit of shiny. Thank you. What's up, Joseph? Any gold you get on the creek is awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna be saving stickers now. I'm gonna start putting them on the dredge. Um, I called today. I haven't heard nothing this week, so I wasn't trying to harass them. So I figured I'd wait till Thursday today. So I called them and waiting for a call back. Again, I understand. With the accent and everything, they're way behind. But, they're doing the best they can for me, and I appreciate it. So what do we got here? We got some beads. Package from Bayou Gold Guy. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Heavy pans. Mighty grab these. That's what they sure look like. Of course, we got some stickers. Trump from Bayou Gold Guy. Let's see what else we got. Dang, that's good. Ortonic ore. What's happening? Hey, Mandy. Brad Thompson. So, as you can see, got a bottle from Bayou Gold Guy. Thank you much, brother. Appreciate it. Let's see. We got a package this time from Creed over at Nine Finger Mine. So yeah, we ended up getting a cabin up there. We were supposed to stay in a hotel, last minute cancellation. So we got a cabin. So it was two queen size bed and a pull out couch. I took the couch happily. I wasn't complaining at all. Got a Nine Finger Mine sticker. Man, he packaged seals everything look good. I hope I sharpen this damn knife. All this crap I cut with it. So I hear that I was talking with Dan. Apparently, Mrs. PA is very happy to be having another female come around. So, yes, this is that good minds. Working a bit. Finding my new phone. I hear you. We got a Patreon win from Creed. Hi, Georgia. I hope everybody's having a good time. It's heading out there. We're already out there with the Rose Nose Monkey Fest. I believe that's going to be starting tomorrow. Quebec. That would be interesting. We got a Nine Finger Mine gold pan. Chicken shooter. More pan. Three more there. Looks like Creed's been playing with his 3D printer. Nope. We got some more in the bottom. Put that to the side for now. Pretty cool, Creed. Thank you, brother. Hey, Trapper. How are you doing? Hell yeah, it's pretty cool. I made some stuff on nothing this intricate. I made some stuff that's probably about that long only. Gotta have a decent printer doing all that. Awesome. And then focus on me. Nice arrowhead. Thank you, Cree. Let's see. Start putting some of this stuff out of the way here. Ah, I've got so much stuff here. I don't know what to do. I've got a box that post office put on the front step and they actually bagged it. I got to get some stuff ready for next week. I'm so excited. How did I meet PA Patriot? Um, we are talking about going to an event, and he invited me and helped me pay. What's up, Brad? Good to see you. And we headed up. You know, so most every time we try and go out together, we have a blast. You know, we help each other out in times of need whenever whoever's down on money or whatever's going on. It's sorry, didn't realize that's behind me. So yeah, he helps me out, does whatever he's got to do. Um, you know, we help each other out. We have a blast. Um, heck, we go camping, Vermont a couple times a year. Um, just travel. We're going to Ohio next week, and then let's see, 4th of July we're heading down to North Carolina. Hi, I'll call you. You're gonna come in a minute or two. And you're gonna come say hi to. You give me a couple minutes, and then you come say hi to everybody. Okay? Couple more minutes, please. Hi, love you. So this is backyard prospecting we got here. Hi, Mary. Going to the dispensary. Just landed. Enjoy. What do we got here? We got anime pay dirt from backyard prospecting. Then what do we got down here? Oh, we got another one. And thank God he double bags like I learned to do. This bag met with a little demise. But it's all in here, so that's good. Thank you much. Much appreciated. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Tell it's been a while. Look at all this stuff sitting here. We've got from Wild Gold Adventures. Seems like this must have met with its demise too. UP or USPS. We've got a number 3 brick. A Wild Gold Adventure sticker. Hi, Katie. You'll plan a trip a few days for North Carolina. Awesome. I can't wait to finally meet you. Then we got number 8 here. So we've got those two. I think these are the crystal bricks, if I'm correct. Hey, Otterman, what's going on? Have a bad headache. Oh, it's understandable. My back is on fire. Been doing a big fence job, and today we had concrete coming today, and the truck couldn't make it to where we needed to, and we were filling up sonotubes. So we had three wheelbarrows going, and not realizing that we had a big funnel. It was a Bigfoot for a sonotube, but we had it turned upside down as a funnel, and the wheelbarrows couldn't get high enough. So, and we literally had to do, I forget how much concrete it was, but it was about 8 wheelbarrows per tube average, 8 to 10, and we did about 45 minutes. Each wheelbarrow come down, me and another guy lift, and the other guy really wheeling the wheelbarrow down would tilt it up and we dump it. So we had 9 sonotubes like that. And then we got April from Miller Prospecting. I swear one of these days I'm just going to take them and just start panning them like crazy or putting down a sluice. Hold on. I see a child sitting here or standing there. But he comes bearing gifts. Little does know his brother came before him. So now, at least say hi. Bye. He says bye. That's the oldest one. Nice job. So how you doing, Mark? What's going on? How's everything, Otterman? Scrolling through, trying to read up on everybody. What's Mary saying? Oh, nice. You've been there since 1:30. I hope you have fun, Mary. Hey, Maddie. Oh, so we have a letter from Gail, Archaeology and Gold, with her stickers. I don't remember if I did this one last week, but she signed one. So I got a couple stickers from her. And I have a bag for her that she won in an event that I guess sent her. It's ready to go. Dear John, how many stickers I wanted to send to you. That's the first. I can't even find my phone. It's buried. Since first stumbled on the gold community, the kind and welcoming of newcomers has been remarkable. You especially have always been supportive, and your meticulous panning helped me learn how to just enjoy the process. Blessings to you and your family. Warmest regards, Gail. Thank you, Gail. Where's my phone? What is going on here? Thank you for the donation. The Cider Fund greatly appreciates it. That's actually going to go to the shipping fund. Next, we got a package from MJ. This is from Mary's Benefit. That was ran by Travis in Red Dirt Nation. Can't anymore. Putting my phone down. Still hear that wrench. No, I'm not going anyways. By the way, if anyone feels like it, the link should be pinned at the top of the page. Mark, what you doing, brother? Good to see you. You made it. I gotta get that screen up. You gotta get a wrench over there. Come on. That is a moderator. There you go. Good to see you, Mark. What we got here? Make sure the male demons didn't get to it. Thank you, MJ. Mary. Hope it all helped. Bad storms rolling through. And MJ, thank you for your generosity and what you did with it. I really appreciate it. All right, what's next? We've got, speaking of Mark, come on, get in there. I'm throwing stuff everywhere. Let's get this guy open here. So, if everybody wants to know, all these boxes back here, Mark G, that's where they came from. He does his opportunities and sends all the money to help out with his father. So, and he did a thing to help his father out, and we all, of course, we obviously got in, and then he did a little something for everybody that got in on that. And yeah, take it out of the bag here. We got 1 ounce, 3/9 fine, silver. I like that. Come on, focus. Get a minor there. His mule. Let's just see. Silvertown. There you go. Hey, Steven, what's going on? And we've got, I think I've got just this last box over here from Mark as well. You can probably hear all the women in the background over there talking. Come on. Open up. Awesome, Maddie. Thank you. Having a bad hair day and my internet is less than superior. So don't be joining. Yeah, Storm Shit too. I appreciate it. I'm waiting for my stickers, to order them. I know Pat's, got stuff going on, so I'm not hounding them. We got looks like a nice box of material. Any goodies? I think this is just a package of material. Nice sandy material. Obviously, I'm not going to pull it out of the bag here. But nice amount of material. Let's see, what does the weight say here? It says 18 pounds, 5.2 ounces. Thank you, Mark. And thank you for the opportunity with the silver. I really appreciate that. Hey, Susanna. Let's see, Lynch. Walt doesn't know yet you're coming in July. Where will you be at? Lucky or thermal? I believe thermal. I'm going to camp on the same site with PA and Mrs. PA. So, me and my lady there will be in the tent, camping it out. And I'm actually going to try out one of those, what the hell is it? EcoFlow things with the air conditioner. Because I'm too fat to be out and sleeping in that heat. So I'm glad you sweated them off, Mary. Is GP member made it yet? Be right down the road. I'm looking to meet up with you and have a good time with everybody down there. I'm sure I'll meet a lot of new people like I did up in New Hampshire this past weekend. There are some pictures I think I have on my phone that I downloaded. Let's get rid of me. All right. Here's a group photo. As you can see, me as the traffic cone over there. Can't miss the orange. Hey, Mr. Lodek. Hi, Annie. It would be awesome to go to one of these gatherings. Brother, that would be an honor to have you come down. The same thing as with Thomas coming down. He's making it to the other event at the Rosenose Monkey Fest. My kid's bribing me. Must want something. Bringing cider without asking. So, uh-oh. Hold on. You want to come say hi? All right, well, hold on. Nope, geez, look at it. I don't even have to get up. She's been waiting patiently to come say hi to everybody. So hold on. Let me bring her up here. There you go. Now you can wave hi to everybody. You can see them all typing over there. Right there, the red light.
That's so funny.
Yeah? Yeah. That's a picture of me. You can see me here in the orange, and that's everybody else up in New Hampshire. You know what that is? It's a gorilla. You want it? You can have it. All right, go play. Love you. Hey, Rusty Nugget. Guess what I just found? GP and Malbert. Nice. Yesterday, I filmed and uploaded 9 pics to YouTube. Only 3 were clocked correctly, so I couldn't fix them in YouTube, so I fixed them in my phone pics. Oh, what's up, brother?
What's going on, brother?
Not
Yeah,
much.
not too much. How you doing, man? How was your trip?
Oh my God. I'm just thankful I didn't have a hangover. I had such a good time. Such a good time. Old
Awesome.
Eagle. What's happening, Joseph? Oh, no, he's not going to North Carolina. He's going to Roseman's Monkey Fest. What's up, Aqua Donkey?
What's up,
How you
Georgianne?
doing, Chris?
What's up, Donkey? Not too bad, brother. Just getting the truck ready, man. You know, my truck got smacked a couple times by a few different people. Uh, don't know what it is about New York, but it attracts them right to me.
I hear you.
Kind of piecing it back together just to make the trip in the truck. We were going to get a what is that, an RV, but man, uh, I just couldn't see spending that kind of money for an RV for 3 days.
Yeah,
What's up,
they
Green?
ain't cheap. I got one in the driveway, and just the upkeep and everything's not worth it for me to do it. I mean, I might it's carbureted, so I might convert to fuel injections, then see. But
I was
got an
telling
old
Jess,
454 in it.
you know, somebody smashed. Like I was telling you, they smashed all into me: the side, the back, the front. You name it. They. But it's a Dodge, man. It's like a Timex. It takes the licking and keeps on ticking, you know. And so in the what is it, the trailer hitch, kind of it broke off. The guys that worked on it, you know, they had them inspect it. They broke it off because it was so bent. It was bent. It had like it was barely hanging on. So they just kind of. I ended up finished taking it off. It was just. But the one piece is stuck in there. Now I got to get it welded out, maybe yanked out somehow, so I can start towing again.
Oh, Jesus,
Long story short.
that's crazy. Alaskan Assassin, here's to you, brother.
Good to see you, Alaskan Assassin. Let's see.
So Basil Hayden for you.
He said with the $10, send it.
Hell yeah, brother.
So you guys had a good time. I seen all those people. Hey Annie, how you doing?
Oh,
WK, what's up?
I'm trying to figure out how to get to
Hey Gil.
downloaded.
Cheers, brother. Aqua Donkey with a $10 cheers.
What?
Yeah.
All right, we'll hit the Maker's Mark 46 then. I'm not
In the
gonna even
basement.
remember this.
Mark says he's in the basement.
I see him. I see him. And put this bottle down here. Get Mark Miller in here. What's up, brother?
I was going to come keep you company, but Chris beat me to it.
Right? I seen him all alone. I said, man, I can't have my brother up there alone. I got to pop
That's
in.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
I can leave now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No. We can leave.
Shit.
I got to put my I can see you shades on here. That white light behind there is so bright. Oh, there we go. Just tones it down enough.
Right on.
Yeah.
Karen Forrester and Karen.
A couple of the videos that got put
out
out there, but I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch them all yet. I've been busy.
I feel horrible for.
You guys, I take it ain't gonna make it, huh?
Here, Aqua. Here's to you, brother.
Yeah. This year I just couldn't make it happen.
To get the tickets.
Yeah. I got so much shit going on, I just couldn't do it.
It's understandable.
Right on, brother.
I wanted to make it, but I can't just keep going. Right now, I'm doing like every 2 weeks, I'm hitting something.
What's up, Tomcat?
Hey, Josh. Bacchus has a brand new 2025 Chevy Traverse with 1,300 miles on it. And I guess the master cylinder went, and because he was loaded up and packed, ready to go, headed up to from Connecticut here up to New Hampshire, and he never made it. I brought it from Maine when I was up there with GP and Mombird. I had a package. I did whatever I sluiced up there or whatever I dredged on one of the days. I donated to him, and
Right on.
yeah, I have it still sitting here. I was gonna meet him. I'm like, one of these events because you're local. I'll just meet you, or I'll meet you in state. It's like I have 45 minutes for me. Yeah, that's been since May, or no, September last year.
Somewhere around that area.
Hi,
Yeah.
Dale.
What's up, Kings?
Hi, Gail.
Gail, thank you for your card. I have it here somewhere in your stickers. Thank you so much.
I was watching a commercial the other day. Sorry to interrupt you, Chris.
You're good, brother.
Go ahead.
Toyota commercial where the Toyota lady, she's in the car and she goes, "Hey, Toyota, you can make it from here," and it goes across the line to here. We made it. I went, yeah, what, 15 feet? Holy moly! That's like what's the difference between a baseball and a Ford? Well, you can drive a baseball 450 feet. I just kind of laughed. I thought that's one of the dumbest commercials I've ever seen. We made it.
I'm not a fan of Ford.
I'm not a fan of anything that don't go.
50 to 70, I'm a fan of everything. Anything in between 1950 and 1970, 72, 73, I'll push it even.
Mm-hmm.
73 to 87 Chevy square bodies.
I like the square body.
Yeah, got to give you that one.
I don't like it that much.
1 second.
Anything that gets my old butt home,
Right.
I'm good to go with.
I'll take a skateboard, you know?
Yep, I don't care what it is.
What's up, Rustic?
The one thing I always did appreciate about Fords is they circled the problem. Right around Ford. So you enjoyed your time out there?
All right.
Most
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Wrench?
What's that?
I don't think you can hear me.
Where was that, Mark? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I kind of figured you were having problems. Did you have a good time out there in New Hampshire or wherever it was?
Yeah, New Hampshire. It was up in what the hell town was that? It was at Twin Rivers Campground we're on the Wild Amanuset River, and yeah, it was a hell of a time.
Good.
We missed getting into even to participate in the raffle because me and PA and Jeffrey Button were out there too late, so we missed the raffle, missed the potluck, so we kind of starved. I had stuff in the fridge at the back at the cabin, so I made a sandwich, ham and cheese sandwich. That's what I ate. Missed out on everybody's food.
Yeah, I got a chance to see
all the raffles.
Yeah, I got a chance to see PA walking around pissing people off, and then I got to see a little bit of a hip bees deal. But like I said, I've been so damn busy.
I didn't get to watch it. Yeah, I've been with work and everything. I've been going bonkers between this job in Southbury and this other job in right by the shop with this fence job I've been doing, and it's just,
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh
anybody,
yeah.
Anybody who looks you right in the eyes and say that's easy, slap them for me.
Oh my God, it's 5/8 thick dogwood panels or dog ear panels, pine pressure treated, 6 foot tall, 8 foot wide. They're supposed to be 130 pounds.
Feels like
I think it's 130 pounds for each person carrying it. I think that thing's more like 250.
Yeah, as I said, feels like
I went to pick it up with the other kid, and I ain't no small guy, and I go to grab it, and I'm like, what the? We did about 8 of them, and I'm like, yeah, we're done for the day.
Like I said, somebody tells you it's easy work, slap them for me and tell them it was me.
Oh yeah. Oh, the boss said to me, goes, "Oh yeah, you can go back and just you and the other guy. Maybe I'll send you another guy." I'm like, "Listen, I go back there. I'm taking the
No.
giant loader with a set of forks, and I'm doing it that way." It's like, "What?" I was just sending another guy. I said, "Another guy's worthless to me." I said, "If I take a machine there, I could put it there, carry it around, do what I got to do. What am I gonna do? Have another guy stand around? I still got to set the posts. I still got to set them in concrete, then backfill them. So it's like, what's up, rustic redhead?"
Little time mine and said, what do you say? Honda, Chevy, Dodge, skateboard, I think. Skateboard fits and everything, brother. And if you're too drunk,
Yeah, I'm in.
you can always paddle down the street.
Oh, I don't remember how I got back. Was it Friday night? Because we got there Friday, and was it no Thursday night? I left Thursday, so I got there Thursday like I think midnight, 12:30, something like that. So we hung out for a little while and we all went to bed, and then Friday was just raining, so we went to the store, picked up stuff. I got stuff. I made straps for my dredge for my high banker, the piglet. I had the backpack straps so I could carry it like it's a backpack on my back. And I started setting it up so I could put the hoses on the back on all the pieces and carry that at one time. But I never finished it right because the whole hoses, because there was three sets of hoses, so they were kind of a little too wobbly for me, making me unstable. So that didn't work out. But we ended up making that a day drinking event and turned into a all day and night drinking. At least I did all day and night drinking event. And like I said, I ended up hanging out with the Partridge Family prospecting and getting hammered. And supposedly had a smoky donut by the fire that I don't remember.
I like Jeremy. He's all right guy.
Oh, him. There's the lady, the kids, the dog. Oh, they're all great.
Yeah.
Had a hell of a time, from what I remember. After that point, it was just.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I don't go to those events to gold mine or prospect. I do that all the time anyway. I'm going there to see the people that show up. I don't give a shit. Half a rat's ass.
Oh yeah.
Panning and sluicing and crap like that. I don't care.
I ended up meeting up with the dude Israel,
What's up,
and
Heath?
I guess he's new to prospecting, and we were just talking and giving him advice and stuff, and from talking with the Green Mountain Gold Trap, I wasn't feeling good Saturday. Saturday evening was bad. I was feeling bad. Hey, Hobo Rob, my back was killing me from. It took me 3 trips to bring everything down, and 4 trips everything back up the river, and then had to walk up the hill. And if I went like an extra, which is counterintuitive, but if I went up like an extra 20 yards upstream, it was a nice gradual uphill, walk. Where the other one was like, I was just being like an old man, just puts that little shuffles up the hill.
Got you.
No, you know I don't do it. Yeah. No, you know I don't do it. Half the time I can't get back out of the river. I'm just standing there for a while. My body's just shot.
Hoping that the air holds up.
I busted the seam in my waders right in the crotch. Sat down. Hit me right up in the you-know-what.
Oh, fuck.
Put it right on top of that picture right there, please. Yeah.
Is it right down the middle, huh?
Oh, yeah, right in the middle. So when I sat down, it hit me right in my ball. I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, man. And then I guess I ran down into my knees. So then my knees all of a sudden got cold. I ended up, put it this way, I took my waders off. I was literally able to turn them upside down and water just come pouring out of them. I was wringing my socks out. I was disappointed because they were a decent neoprene wader. Hey, Fran, how are you? Oh, why are you not? Let's get you modded up here. Everybody's got to be blue. As we say, no gargamels allowed. Everybody's got to be smart.
Captain Caveman.
I love that show.
Yep.
Hank the Coos Canyon again. Oh, you were so lucky, Fran. That was another hell of a time. Oh, my birthday is tomorrow. Send gold instead of cards. Well, you got a bag coming from me, Jeff, so
But you
it'll
love
be
to do
good.
that. At today's prices, they would have to love you to set gold. I'll tell you. Wow. It did go down a couple of dollars, though. I think it's only at 102 per gram now.
It'll go back up.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it will.
I think I still was out of everything. I had 2 bags left. Yeah,
You
I've
can
got
only
2 bags left, but I'm not pushing them right now. I could care less. I got to get everybody else's out. I still got to get Brad and then Rose their wins from a couple weeks ago. At least I admit I'm the worst shipper there is on YouTube. So
I don't like having the
well,
crap
Mark,
sitting around knowing that it's supposed to be going to somebody else, so I take it right away. Drop it off. My postman hates me. You again? Yeah, that's me. I hope the hell there ain't somebody else that looks like me. Agreed.
Curtis, your birthday's tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to you too, brother. You know, here's the problem, Mark. It's just trying to get everything set up and do it. It's like, you know, you don't want to just ship one. I don't want to just ship one thing out. It's like I want to have everything set up, and it's like I wish I could just sit here at night and do this. My son comes over, and I've been letting him use my PS5 because my Xbox somehow shit the bed, which I don't know how. Anyways, it was a dumpster fire, so I don't care. But so he's in here, and it's like I don't. So I'm like, try not to push him out. And by the time I get home and everything from work, it's like I literally lay on the couch or in bed just to try and relax my back.
I hear you.
So it's like, all right, I'll rush everything on Saturday, Sunday, and get it out and put it all in the mailbox for Sunday. Well, the events that I just did and everything, and by the time I get home and everything, and trying to get everything out of the living room, at least you don't want to see my living room. Oh my God!
These last 2 years, things have been getting harder and harder for me to do. Hardly walk.
Oof.
When it gets to the point,
That's why I ordered that backpack dredge. I paid all that money for it. That's why I sold all the gold is to get that was because the backpack dredge has got that Honda pump. And if I was going to spend $1,000 on that pump, I was going to make it worth it and buy the dredge setup with the pump.
Yeah.
Because, like, again, he's 60 pounds versus 20 pounds. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. Makes a lot of difference.
By the way, in case anybody didn't know, Stetson is Marvin. John, could have saved shipping and just hand me the birthday bag in New Hampshire. Heath, I'll see you soon. I'll give you a little something for your birthday. Hey, you still got, you could just keep that bottle from Creed. Because I don't want to pan that goddamn thing back out. You can keep that 1 gram bottle of that kinky shit. Here's your birthday present. You still got a pan though on video. Mary's leaving? I bet you're pooped. You sweated your balls off.
Is Mary at camp? I forgot to ask.
Yeah, you got there around 1:30.
Yep.
Nice.
SGP and Mama Bird just arrived a little while ago too, so
I hope they're having a blast. I am so mad I couldn't make it up to me, Thomas.
they will. I know last year was fun.
I want to know the event that Alaska Assassin makes because I'm going to try and make that event.
Yeah, I'd like to meet him.
Hmm.
I look familiar. Where do I look familiar from?
I could
That
tell you,
wanted,
Indiana.
that wanted poster in the post office. Oh, wait, that's me. Never mind.
There you go, Mark.
No,
So, and whoever is going to stay out there for the week and make it to next weekend, I'll see you guys out there.
not Maine. Although I got a friend that lives out there. Yeah, ZZ Top, he says.
Chris, you got to start making some of these events. You're in New England here, brother.
Yeah, you
Well,
know,
I know you got to come like, yeah, you got a bit of a trip.
it's a little
I
bit
know
of
where
a
you're
drive.
at.
This one I'm making, it's 4 hours, and I said, you know what, we'll do it. We'll take the old grill, see how she makes it. We got AAA, not AAA, but we got AAA just in case something goes bad. Uh, we'll see what happens,
Yeah, I
man.
hear you.
It's an '06 with a lot of rust, and it's got new tires and an oil change. So I'm gonna chance it. We're gonna throw some holy
Oh,
water at it and say a prayer.
oh, good thing you said that. I got to do
Father's
notes
Day.
before I head out to Pennsylvania next week. 6 hours to get to me, John. I've asked him to come out. Well, Heath, we'll have to do it. It had to be like a Wednesday to Monday or like a Thursday to Monday event. So
Heath,
just
I'm
do it
gonna
like
come
that.
out, brother. I'm gonna come out. I know you asked me to come
I know
out,
you'll
and
make it.
I will make it. Probably my next trip will make it out there. Uh, just got to get some money back together. We work week to week, man. By
1 to
far, we're
2
not.
next
We
month.
don't own nothing except the truck, and it's rusted up. So
Fran, I'd love to make it next month. And it's kind of on my list because the time I had with all the people out there, and especially Montbird GP, and I know they're coming, so I know when they're going to be there, and I'd love to plan that. I just don't know if everybody else can do it. And I haven't called to rent an RV or just, rent a camper that's already in a spot.
yeah, that'd be cool.
That's
I
what we
could,
did. And, granted, there was 4 bedrooms in the back or 4 beds in the back. There was the table that folded down to a bed, and then there was the couch, and then I took the queen bed in the master bedroom. But let me tell you, those beds sucked.
oh, yeah.
But
Those
it was
things
still nice
do.
because we had the air conditioning, we had the fire pit. Parking was iffy. We barely fit between my car. Um, Buddy Biggs had his, I guess his chair. I think it was a Cherokee, and then Bob had his Toyota 4Runner, but he slept in that.
That's what I do. I
And
sleep
then when
in.
Mama Bird and GP were there, they were driving a Ford Expedition. So they were trying to park there, and we're trying. And I had my WRX, but we're still trying to park in this little corner spot. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a great time.
Yeah, we'll be there
You know,
soon.
I got
oh, Buddy
invited.
was. You got we had enough video, did enough lives and stuff with Buddy. It was an awesome time.
Yeah, I got invited down to southern Wisconsin to Charlie from AU Guys, his birthday weekend down there. I can't even. It's
Oh,
only like 4.5 hours away. I could make that in a heartbeat on the motorcycle, but I ain't
if
got
I
the
can make
time
it
to
to
do it.
Wisconsin, Charlie, then you got Mark Goodwin here. I got my list there. I got my list in Colorado. I got my list in Jesus. I mean Lord Shadow. I definitely want to meet him. And I still gotta get the goddamn frame for that picture he painted. That thing was awesome.
Yeah, we got
Just
the old
my
lady's got friends
dilemmas.
out in Maine. Sorry, Rich.
No, don't worry about it. Your lady's got something. What family in Maine?
Well, it's like one of her best friends. She moved out to Maine. Now she does real estate and stuff out there. But we planned on making a trip this coming year. Here it was supposed to be July, but the boss's birthday's in July early, and he takes off the whole week. We were supposed to go for the 4th, so we're gonna have to do it another time, I guess. But we're gonna get out there.
Fran, what'd you guys buy?
They got the what was that? The pup, the wolf pup. She was saying.
Carol's messaged me a messenger.
Sorry, I'm not watching chat very close.
Yeah, I got to go back and forth. I'm not too good at it either. I only got one good eye.
Well, I'm on a big screen on my PC, and chat's right there, but I'm always watching you guys because I'm talking to them, and I go, oh shit, I'm supposed to be watching over here too.
Hey, if I put stop cam on here, can I like just throw up like a little screen or something?
If you can stop cam, it just puts like a letter or whatever you have as your. There you go. C.
Yep.
Which mine does. I think it does a J. Yep.
I don't know what mine does. Let's see. Oh, my eagle comes up. Cool.
There you go. You got the eagle.
All right. I like that. He's cool.
Even.
I don't think I've ever stopped to look, actually.
That's a cool cop around, Marvin. Let a camper been sleeping in the truck.
All right, boys. Beer run. Be right back. Oh, moly, Rocky.
Wolf pup now. Is that a wolf puppy or is that a type of camper or something?
Camper, right? Fran.
Well, you know what? Let's do an internet search. What's a wolf pup? And hopefully it doesn't. We'll type in camper. If I could finish the sentence. Wolf pup camper.
What's up, Dina?
Oh, so that's the wolf pup. That's kind of like what PA's got.
Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations.
How you need so you can go with the trip?
Who that? Well, how the hell did you get
That was the neighborhood.
Got a haircut. Or is it pulled back?
It's
pulled back.
There it is.
I was gonna say he had to get a haircut between Monday to today.
What's up, brother?
No much of a haircut going on here, that's for sure.
Nope, here either.
Mhm.
I got my haircut.
Yeah. I used to have nice, flowing, beautiful straight hair.
Curly hair. Now it's just wavy. Wavy goodbye.
Well, it just ran away from my head down to my chin.
Yeah, to the crack of my.
Yeah, I'm 65 years old. And I still got a head of hair. It's thinning, but it's still there. By golly, I don't know how.
I've got enough for a couple of the older people.
All you need to see right there. He's
Yeah,
seen me without a hat.
I don't got the comb over. I got the comb back.
Yeah.
I got to comb nothing.
Yeah.
Handsome, bearded man. Well, you know what? I can't argue with that, Aqua. I can't argue with that, brother.
That's what she said, friend. That was big enough. The wolf pup. Yeah, I would like any kind of camper. I'll take an old one, a fixer-upper or something. I just got to get that piece pulled out the back of my truck there so I can tow it.
I don't even want one.
Still got a hitch stuck in there from the last guy that hit me.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can't wait is when I get down to North Carolina. I hope Marvin can make it, a thermal. We can hang out down there and do a little prospecting, him and his kid.
That's a good time down there. It's nice. They got they got the bathrooms, the showers. The only thing I don't like is the train.
Well, PA's got the camper, so as far as that, bathroom I'll walk. If I got to take a shower or anything, whatever. Got that. But I'm just very happy that Mrs. PA is willing to go to a lot more events So as long as I take, my lady, so the two of them can hopefully when they meet, they mesh and everything goes good, and
That's awesome.
then we
Yeah,
can do lots more events.
right. That's the way it should be, man. Getting out, seeing the world. You know what I
Keith,
mean?
you
Bringing
got
your
to meet
best
her.
friend, meeting other friends. Absolutely.
So,
Well, I'm a single fella. I
oh,
go and do whatever the hell I want whenever I want. But right now, I'm too damn busy to go
well,
anywhere.
yeah, that's me. I, kind of get a little slack for it sometimes, but hey, we got to do what we got to do. Dude, it was fun having a camper, and then get spoiled forever. Oh, I grew up camping with my parents.
Same.
As far as I can remember back, we always went camping. Like, it was like literally, every weekend, every other weekend. And if we didn't go somewhere, we kept our camper up at my grandparents' property where they had 10 acres of farmland.
Nice.
And we parked at the top of the hill. It was actually the highest point in that town. They actually had a ski resort. So the ski resort was on one side, and we were on the other side at the top. So, and literally, if you went up the property as you went, it was literally, I think we were higher than the ski resort. And we just parked up there it was beautiful. It was so you didn't have to go to a campground and for all that fancy stuff. For me as a kid, that was perfect. It was a
I
78
got spoiled.
Cherry something.
I got spoiled with having a 400-acre playground growing up.
Lucky
Oh
you.
my God. Well, I can't complain. I mean, when I grew up, I mean, I just had there's dairy farms around here and stuff. So and just there's conservation land, what they call it now, in the houses and stuff. So I had like kind of both, and I loved it. It was perfect for me.
I grew up about 8 blocks that way. I haven't left this town. This is my hometown. I like it here.
I grew up
Quiet
camping
and
as
a lot of
well.
people. Everybody knows everybody. All the neighbors get along. It's just a great little place.
I grew up in East LA, man.
East LA.
Little mix of
Yeah, he was spoiled with that. I mean, hell, I loved it over here. I get lost and just go up to the farm, help out. Never, just I was like 9, 10 years old, just ride my bike a mile, go a quarter or half mile through the woods and another half mile up the road, and then go to the local dairy farm and just help out.
We
nice.
weren't al- we weren't allowed to go into town. And growing up, it was just that way. We stayed away from town. We hung out on the farm. I had 400 acres of just
It
hills.
probably
They
helps.
were all plateaus from a river valley, and I just I played on that land so much between shit. I had 3 different campsites that I could go to whenever I wanted. Um, Riding dirt bikes, my 3-wheelers, all the just all the field cars we had growing up. I've been driving since I was 7 years old, 8 years old. You just That's kind of the way it was on the farm. Your free time, you're either playing in the haymound because of the rain, or you're out in a boat fishing because of downtime. River was right there. Shit, yeah, man.
Sounds like fun.
What kind of fish did you
Uh,
catch in the river, and did you eat them daily?
I didn't catch fish to eat out of the river. It was more just a competition to be able to go down and sit on the
Yeah.
shore and do some fishing or go out in the rowboat. The back lake, I ate everything out of. Um, there's there's just so many fish here. It's not funny. We've got a couple of breeds. There's tiger muskie, and then there's a northern pike, and shit, they go 3 to 5 feet long here, right where I'm at.
Nasty,
So
nasty teeth too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We get some big northerns up here in our big lakes too, boy. Good deep lakes. The muskie up here, holy mackerel! It's the size of your.
Hey, Dina, if
the
you
cold-
want any help up here, I'd gladly come up there. I'm great at pruning. I can shape anything, any kind of plant you got, bush, whatever. Great at it.
Hmm.
So I don't
John's
mind
good
coming
at
up to
trimming the
trade
bush.
services. Oh, it's an art for me. I mean, I share my stuff. How what I do, I don't mind helping somebody out. That bedrock looks beautiful. And you know what? I don't care about keeping the gold. You can have it. Just want to catch it. You
Yeah,
saw the way her property's set up and the way it just flows down into bedrock. It's hmm, it's a beautiful sight.
Sounds nice.
Oh, apple trees. Yeah, apple trees take a couple of years to get right, but excuse me, if you got a nice piece of property with a nice stream on it, gold bearing, I have no problem training apple trees. It's best
Right.
done in fall.
I'll even move all the brambles for you, John.
You know how tempted I was to that rhododendron sitting right out front there, right next to the before you walked into the cabin we were.
Yeah,
I had my
I
pruners
know.
in
I
the
looked
truck.
at it too. It needs some
Yeah,
love.
I was. You know how many I couldn't tell you how many times I walked by that thing and almost went back to the car to grab my pruners and just sit there and yeah. That's my thing.
Trim.
Either sawmill, tractor, etc. Oh well. Hey, you gotta have someone that's good at trimming.
Oh
Trimming
yeah,
is an artwork. You do it wrong, you kind of, you know. But hey, again, I have no problem hanging out with, great friends too.
Fran,
And I
all
got
of those you just named off will be delicious on the grill. We're good.
chicken.
throw it all on the grill.
I don't give a shit.
Right on the spit.
Potatoes,
Hell yeah.
corn on the cob. Even throw the beans on there. Cook the meat, whatever you want.
Well, that's my problem. I love corn on the cob, but I ain't got no teeth left. I mean,
I
That's
learned. I made a Mexican corn not on the cob. I did a Mexican street corn not on the cob,
In a cup.
and it came out freaking fantastic. I couldn't believe it.
yeah.
And I
Definitely
and
my
I used
favorite way
corn.
to have it.
I used canned corn, and I would like to do it with like just get one of those tools and just shucking the corn or not shucking, just cutting the corn off the cob and doing
You don't
that.
even need
That
the
would
tool. Do it with a knife.
yep,
That's what my parents do.
that's how we
That's
did
all
it.
I ever did.
The egg.
Yep.
Oh, I love eggs.
Yeah.
Could have
And
nice season.
when you cut the corn off the cob, turn the knife over and scrape down the
Mm-hmm.
cob so you get all the juice from it, so you can
Yeah.
actually make some nice, good
Man
corn
knows,
chowder.
Yeah.
man knows how to cook that corn on the cob. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have them extra juices out of there too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What's up?
Living
Keep
on the
digging.
farm, man.
Loretta, what's up? Keep digging.
Living on the farm, that's what we did. Just we lived off the land.
I went and worked on the farm when I was younger, but I'm a city boy. I grew up right here in the same little mining town in northern Minnesota.
What sucked about
I
growing
remember
up on the
times running
farm,
to the
though,
cornfield, grabbing the leaves, and gotta do your business. And oh yeah.
no, what sucked growing up on the farm is I had minimal friends growing up because anytime anybody come over, the rule of thumb was you come to the farm, you work.
I work. Yeah.
Yep.
See, I was that
Everybody was
feeling
like
when I
10
came
years
over and
older
helped
than
you
me.
work. What's
I
up?
didn't have that luxury. Nobody was around my age. My neighbors were younger than me, but they were kind of, I mean, they were cool and all, but To me, it was just like going out and doing my own thing, and they kind of stayed home and they didn't like venture like I did. I mean, I ventured where I'm at, and
I was out in the
I
woods
love
constantly.
that. I love the woods.
Yeah, me
Dude,
too.
I told the old lady, I'm like, let's just go move to Alaska, just live off the land. I ain't doing that. I'm like, come on, I love that.
You'll never get her up there.
I know she can't. You met her. She's got the
Yeah, you ain't got to get into it. You're never gonna get her up there.
yeah. You know
Ain't
what I'm
gonna happen.
talking about.
Yep.
You know her. We talked about her disability and everything, so she can't do it. So it sucks.
I agree, Tomcat. Most of the boys that I hung out to, they didn't do any work at all, so they
I
didn't.
have a coffee mug.
They weren't working.
Oh,
That's because they had government cheese, not right from the cow tit.
Yeah.
Well, we used to
you know,
hire
I
in.
think that's my problem. I drank so much farm milk.
Yeah,
I think that I'm lactose intolerant
like
now.
cream, right?
Yeah.
No, that's bullshit, John. 'Cause
you know, to
that's
shake it
bullshit,
up.
John.
You don't know
That's
how much I
bullshit.
drank.
Because I used to dip right out of the tank, brother. A gallon to 2 gallons a day.
It must have done something to me because I just can't. I got to drink lactate now, and it really sucks. You know, I loved having that. You just get that
Right?
bottle, and you see that layer at the top of that bottle, and and you know you got to just shake it up.
It's all cream.
Now, we used to hire out when it came baling time. You know, we'd hire 10 different people to get all the hay in. And that always turned into a good time.
God, I hated baling.
What's that mean?
I think it was 2 to 5 cents for the regular bale, and then like 10 cents for the alfalfa per bale. Whatever you bought.
Oh, geez, I don't know. We paid our guys really well. They would walk out of there anywhere between $50 and $60 a day to $100 a day, depending on how much we hauled and
Right.
shoved in the mound.
Yep. From the time the sun come up to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, they paid us pretty good too. But
What sucked was getting the green bales thrown at you that way, like 80 to 120 pounds with a fucking snake twirled in the
yeah.
in the wire.
The snake.
Yeah, when you go to grab at the bale to take and try to catch it midair, so you ain't got to pick it up. And next thing you know, you're grabbing it, and it's like Medusa sitting there.
Yeah. I had that happen one day too. Yep. A little different when you're in Texas, man, and they can bite you and kill you. You know.
Oh, trust me, they can bite you up here. They can't kill you, but they sure as hell can put a bite on you that leaves a nasty mark.
Oh yeah. The only thing we got up here is a timber rattler, and you don't see very many of them. I mean, I've been out in the woods my whole life.
They're here too, Mark.
Yeah.
And there's an area in the Adirondack Mountains where there's a really good amount of them, and they're really trying to keep it hush hush about the whole ordeal because they don't want people going up and bothering them.
I said we take them out and eat them, make some boots, a couple belts, maybe some bands.
Looks like an Easter seal symbol.
I'll tell you this too. For any of the farm kids that are in here growing up now, don't ever use a raincoat as a parachute to jump out of the second story window. That does not end well.
Yeah, no, that would not end well.
This I already knew.
This was Bio Gold
No,
guy.
friend. Videotapes weren't invented when I was a child.
Thank goodness.
Mardi Gras.
Cameras back then.
2020.
See you later, Johnny Small Pepper.
Johnny, take care, brother. I will get to that soon, Johnny, if you're still here. I didn't forget about you, brother.
Yeah, I wanted to go, man, to every one of them. That's, you know, you just want to go, but the time you got to get off is, and other people request it off before you can take it off. And we got a small office of like 3 people. I'm the lowest man on the totem pole, so somebody
You get all the shit.
yeah, it rolls downhill and I'm at the bottom, you know.
Oh
But
yeah.
it's all
I had to
right,
talk
man.
with my
It's a good
boss,
hill to
and I'm
be
like,
on.
I had to make a deal with him that I'm going to start working a bunch of Saturdays just to make up for all this time I'm taking off.
I love being retired. I do what I want when I want.
Yeah, speaking of that, I thought you were supposed to be going to Ohio, Mr. Mark.
I got so much cotton picking shit going on. We just tore the front steps off my house. I got $1,200 worth of materials. I'm waiting on a building permit so we can put the new front steps up. I just finished the CR250 Honda dirt bike today. I got a sports coming right in behind it. I got to fix. No, I ain't got no time.
When was that, Josh? I did get one from him like a month ago, I think. A month and a half ago.
You know, before you get too old and decrepit, Mark, you need to get your ass out here.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I've
you
been
do,
told
brother.
to do, yeah.
Night,
Got to
Dina.
go visit the East Coast crew, they said.
I think that's my next trip,
Let me
man.
tell ya,
When are you guys going next?
We throw a hell of a party out here.
You going
Usually
this
a
year?
pretty good time.
Hell,
Usually
I
a
don't
pretty good
remember
time until
I remember 3/4 of it, but that quarter was just, I don't know where that quarter of that time went. It just eluded me.
I know
Woke
where a
up 4
quarter of that
o'clock in the
time
morning.
went. I know
Oh
where
yeah,
a quarter of
Jeremy
that time
told
went.
you.
I
That
could
that
probably.
that smoky what's up, Creed? That smoky donut. I don't
You
remember.
were sitting around just drinking from one bottle, drinking from another bottle, drinking the 9/11, drinking from another bottle,
Oh,
wound
fuck.
up coming around. Go, yep, that bottle right
That's empty.
there.
I finished it tonight. Thank you to Aqua Donkey and to
And
Alaskan
then wound
Assassin.
up hanging around the Partridge Family fire and decided to have a smoky grilled donut.
That I don't remember. But I was told I enjoyed the fuck out of it, so
And then he passed out in the chair.
I don't doubt it.
Last year at Freedom Fest.
The amount I drink, I'm not going to argue with that.
You just gotta wear a dog tag that says just lead him to a comfortable spot.
No. See, I told him straight out. I said, I am not walking you back to the cabin.
Yeah.
I am
Oh,
not.
I got back to myself somehow. I don't remember, but I did. And I woke up 4 o'clock in the morning, like, where's my phone? Found it in the cushions of the couch.
Too damn old to
You
be
guys
dead.
were already asleep. You
He
never
was
even made
only-
out to the creek this past weekend.
He was only 200 feet from the cab or the cottage. He was fine getting back on his own.
Oh, yeah. I was fine.
Well, like I say,
And
last
nope.
year at Freedom Fest, it was Rose. She come up with this pickle
The weather wasn't that bad.
this
I was under a tarp.
moonshine, this banana moonshine, this moonshine. I had to try them all. By the time I got done, holy mackerel. There was me and one older guy. I don't even remember who it was, but we're both in pretty much the same age. Me and him were the last two at the fire. Going, what's with these young punks? You know what I mean? Jesus.
Yeah, I remember that when I was walking away.
Yep. Do you remember who it was that I was sitting there with?
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was I was sitting there with. Do you remember who it was?
It's on camera. He was right next to you when you were singing.
Yeah, if I didn't hear his name, I probably wouldn't know by face. Yeah, it was a wild time. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we had probably 200 people, give or take, above or just below, and wound up raising just about $5,000. It was a little over
It was actually
$5,000.
a little bit
but
over.
The food,
Yep.
Right, but the food pantry only wound up getting $4,000 out of it because they had to take the expenses and stuff out.
Well, that's awesome, man. You guys raised a lot of money.
Yeah.
Bill did a good job. Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
I didn't get it to get in. It'd be another $150, $200 if I got in. And then Pierre didn't get to get in because he was on the creek, so that probably would another $100.
Looked like a win-win. I mean, you guys had a good time. Everybody enjoyed themselves. You raised some money for a good charity or a good deed. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was.
I threw a
Always
half
is.
gram in.
So
PA threw a half gram in at least.
I threw a bottle of scotch
Just
in.
wanted to help. Yeah, yes, you did. Thank God it was scotch because otherwise I would be like, oh, you have put cash in. Hold on. I gotta
Yeah,
Keith,
I'm
I
not a
got your
scotch
favorite
drinker,
child
so
sitting here.
what do you got? Oh, Kyle.
Yes,
Oh,
Kyle's
hi,
here. He's
Kyle.
asking for more time on his phone.
No,
And he's
Kyle.
asking why. I said no.
Missed you the last 2 trips, Kyle.
He said because you missed the last 2 trips. Oh, look at the crowd just turned really bad. And he's walking away all pissed. Actually, Kyle, that has nothing to do with it, but still, it comes down to you doing your homework and schoolwork.
And then you can come hang out with us.
maybe.
Anything that inclined to want to. I guess he thinks he's gonna get his balls broken too bad, where he wouldn't, but
Well, I mean,
except
he
I
is.
break his
He's going to
bones.
hang out with 3 grown-ass adults. He's going to get his ass busted a little.
No,
You can count on
Yeah,
that.
I know what it is. It's he doesn't want to feel like he's coming out there and just to be someone to help me carry everything.
Well,
But
yeah, I
again, I
mean,
want him to see that.
you make him be a pack mule.
Let me tell you, this last out there, I carried everything all myself. PA only helped me just load it from from the ground to the truck.
There you go.
I didn't ask for anybody for help.
That's my problem. I don't ask for help, and that's stupid of me because I ain't the spring
I asked.
chicken or the fall rooster. Or
Shit, you only got 200 years on us. I mean, we're good. We can still do it. We can understand you asking.
yeah, I was alive when Christ was just a corporal.
Right.
I asked for help
Jesus
in
Christ.
Maine, but I learned. You can't just, ask and you don't have people still help you. You get just willing
Hey,
to do it
fuck that.
yourself.
Hey,
You
Pat.
can't really, really do it. Then you ask. Pat, don't even get me started, brother. Don't even get me
I knew that was coming. Better grades. You don't know this
Well,
kid.
all is well with you.
How we doing, Pat?
That's awesome.
Well, can't dance. Might as well smoke.
G-Man, what's up, G-Man?
Okay.
I don't know how she's still up. I hear her.
Well, boys, I got to take off. It's been fun.
All right, Heath.
We'll
Till
catch
next
up
time.
again.
Let me know
I
when
hear
you
you,
guys are
Pat.
going out next. Man. I'll try to make it up.
Yeah, we'll figure something out there, Chris. Honest, we will.
Yeah, all right, just give
But-
me like I don't know if you got a month or a couple weeks or something. I can
Yeah, heads
put
up.
in time.
I'm looking to try and do June, but there's no promise in the middle of June.
Oh, to go to Maine? Yeah.
We'll see what we can all come up
Yeah.
with.
A long ass
The old lady
drive.
would definitely be down for that. And we do got some riverfront we could pop up on too. I think probably about 5 acres. It's got riverfront with a nice inside bend.
The thing.
Oh, we also got
John.
Carl up there.
So the thing with that one up there in the top corner going, he would benefit if we stayed on Michigan Road again, and because he'd have a 7-hour or so ride, maybe 8 to there, and if he could get in there for like a Friday, Saturday,
What do you mean? This
and
guy?
then get up, yeah, right over there, him.
Other way. Look where you're pointing.
Yeah. Not when I'm looking at this.
Yeah,
his
this guy's
really-
where I'm playing.
everything's
Yeah, and-
inverted.
Everything's different, but either way, that one up there.
This guy,
He could come out.
That guy.
one has 2 thumbs. This guy.
Yep, that
He
guy,
could
Mark.
come out.
You got it, Mark.
He could come out with us there, and he could spend the weekend and pretty much do what you guys do, just drive home.
Right. I could do like are you talking about me, right, brother? All right. So I could take off a Friday and a Monday like I'm doing now. And just,
Right.
like you say, like the weekend warrior type deal. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, because
I don't
in all
mind
reality,
renting a
he could.
camper like I did for everybody, and I don't. Everybody just cooks and brings some food. I don't care. I don't mind covering it if I can.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the drive time, because for me to get from my house to where we are in Maine is 6 hours, and if he's already got to drive 6 hours across New York State to get to fucking me,
It's like
he's got a 12-hour ride in.
I think it's like 14 and a half to where her best friend lives in Maine.
Right.
And
So
they're right on a river that produces gold. So I've already told them we're coming up this year.
How
right.
far are you from Ovianta?
From where?
Oneonta.
I don't even know where the fuck that's at.
He
Like
is
Western,
like,
Northern.
he is so close to
I'm-
Buffalo. It's not
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
funny.
like, if you put your finger on Buffalo, I'm like right on the bottom of the tank.
Right.
All right,
Where
yeah.
the
So
state- Where the state
Ovianta is
comes
more
across
west
and
than
then
you.
comes down. He's right there in Buffalo. So
I'm
it's
South
6
Buffalo.
hours.
I'm
Right.
South Buffalo. I'm right off
Josh.
219, where the 219 starts from Buffalo
Yeah.
and goes north.
So he's 6 hours from me. 5 if he's speeding.
Oh, I always drive fast.
I think I made.
We're going,
Then
we
how the
don't
hell is
see,
it possible
bro.
I made the Buffalo? I remember 6 hours.
That's what I'm saying. 5 hours. It's 6 hours for when I go to Indiana. It's 6 hours just to get across New York State, and that's doing the
Annie, let
speed
me
limit.
tell you, the material that where I got from Coos Canyon is a lot similar to the
A
Wild
lot
Man
of
Music,
tools.
and it's beautiful. I mean, it's phenomenal.
Right.
Out this way is pretty nice where we live in the country. My deer stand sits
I
in a
know they
nice
will.
place.
Yeah, but
And
you're
it-
right on the edge. You're right on the cusp of where everything starts getting flat.
Right. And then I go further out to go hunting.
Right. All right. I gotta go. I'll
Yeah,
be in
good
touch
seeing you
with you and
I'll talk with
see
you,
what
brother.
goes on, and see if we can wrangle up something for you to be able to come out this way, and we'll
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
you
you
into
got-
Vermont.
You got me here. You got me on the other spot too, man. And
Yep.
if you don't have the address, I'm sure you will, or the phone number.
No, I'm
Rich
good.
has
I can manage to get a hold of you. That's not an issue.
All right,
So
brother.
we'll catch up. Mark, great seeing you, brother. Be well.
You
See you
too.
guys.
Later, brother.
Yeah, half the guys last year at Freedom Fest, I mean, that I wanted to, like Heath and a couple, 4 or 5 others, I wanted to spend a little more time with them, but they were off
Just a
doing this, off doing that.
Short
off doing
amount of
that.
time, yeah.
I just sat back and went, oh, well.
Everybody was on their own time clock and doing their own thing. That's, that's why I say there should be like an itinerary. Maybe that would bring. I know you got your own shit going, but if you have an itinerary, like every hour you do something for the half hour bit, you know what I mean? And then maybe go back to do whatever you got to do, or you know
Get
what I mean?
everybody,
Yeah.
together, yeah.
I think it would go a lot smoother. I think everybody would come together a lot more. Everybody would be at the same spot at the same time, type deal.
Yeah, me too, Doug. Me too. That was fun. That guy can sing, boy. Holy cow.
Yeah, I was on the other end.
Yeah. Well, hell, last year we even got Grease Monkey to sing. That was great.
Yeah, that was a good time. You guys did an awesome job, by the way, Mark, Was it you? Was it Aqua Donkey that was there too? That was doing
Aqua Donkey and his friend, I don't remember his name. Sorry.
right.
Hell yeah, that was a great time. I remember
Then we
that.
had A3 with that awesome freaking popcorn,
Kettle
kettle
corn.
corn. Oh man,
Thomas!
the old lady loves that stuff. What's up, Thomas? Colin? And man, she had a bag. She devoured hers. I ate part of mine. She's like, "Let me have the rest of yours." I'm like, "Nah, we're taking this home for the kid, man. She's got to taste it." So, it
Yeah,
was a
Crow,
good-
that's his name. Yeah, Aqua Donkey and Crow, they were really good together.
yeah,
What the hell's
yeah. You guys were all awesome, man. It was a good time. I enjoyed the last night there that I stayed. I think it was Saturday. I think we left Sunday morning. Which I'm glad when I got back, I needed time to sleep because I couldn't sleep for shit.
Yeah, me too.
Couldn't sleep for nothing.
Well, I slept pretty good that Saturday night. Once I laid down, I was out. Down for the count.
Yeah.
Thank God for spell check. My boss don't think I'm drunk.
I'm off, man. I'm off today, tomorrow. I work today, but now I'm off. I'm having a good time. I'm off till I get back to work Tuesday morning.
That's all it's about, man. Just have a good time.
Yeah.
It was like he's saying everything and getting you out here and everybody. We got, we just got to plan something, I mean, I know there's plenty of people in New England that will fucking just swarm together for a hell of a time.
Yeah.
Well, my problem is like going to Ohio. That's like 12 and a half hours from here.
For
Oh, yeah.
me,
It's,
By the time I get there, I
not
want
the
to sleep.
same. No, it's 10 hours after I get to PA. So
see,
it's
for
4
us,
hours to Dan.
Yeah,
sorry,
just for
Rich,
me
go
to go, just for me to go to Ohio is about 12 and a half hours. Then all the way up to Maine. Holy cow! I'd have to leave a week early and have an extra couple grand in my pocket. I'll tell you.
yeah, for sure. You were saying, Rich?
Oh, I just said I just can't wait, man. We just got to do something, put something together. We need time though because it's tough. I mean, there's so many events that we all want to make. So we kind of got to like plan when there's not an event for all of us to go.
And just do it ourselves without an event going on. Just
Yeah,
a
you can't
gathering,
get to them all.
a gathering of the tribes. Set a date and go. Well, we're all going to be right here. Let's get together.
I
Oh,
think
if we do something like that, gathering of the crimes, that sounds like a hell of an event.
right on the head. I think you hit it right on the head, Mark. I was going to say, if you get everybody that lives within a certain distance of each other and they become tribes, and then all the
Yep. Gathering of the tribes, man.
Yeah, man.
No
Gathering of the
events,
tribe.
no festivals, no this, no gold. We don't care. Go there, party together, have some fun, get to know each other. I think that'd be fun. But my problem is travel. I'm so far cotton picking north of Minnesota that anywhere I need to go is a long drive. Just getting out of Minnesota is a long drive.
Hey, Donna, what's up?
Hi, Donna.
Donna! Sorry, my boss is talking to me and just texting me. We're talking about buying a brand new box truck and trying to figure out how long of a truck and guarantee where we need an 18-foot
Happy
truck.
birthday,
Trying to
Heath.
figure out the weight.
Have a good night, brother.
It's crazy. Birthday.
No,
boy.
that's my problem, John. I was always the boss because I owned half the company that I worked with 23 years. I made the decisions. That really worked out well in my favor, I'll tell you. Gee, man, there's a whole bunch of people in Tennessee that are part of this community.
Yeah, I'll give you my birthday wish.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's.
We really got to put something together.
HD Shovelhead from Tennessee. I mean, the list goes on. There's a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kids, I got my fan going right there. It's warm up here.
I felt bad. I didn't get the call. I talked with HD last week, and it was the week before.
Yeah, he's a
It
good
was the
egg.
week before. we talked and then didn't get to call him back. I talk to him at least once a week.
Right, that HD. All right.
Try and talk to Marvin a couple times. Hell, I don't give a shit. Anybody can call me and we talk.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Oh yeah.
Mike and Melissa, when we last year at Freedom Fest, boy, we just hung out.
Oh yeah. Mike and Melissa are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sad I don't hear from him a little bit. I'd like to talk to him. I got to give him just to shoot him a text or something. I mean, Mike sends me stuff on Instagram, I think it is. But
yeah, and then Melissa went and used the words to one of my songs to put on her album. I appreciated that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great album too, actually.
it's fucking awesome.
Oh, HD's close
I'll
to
be
go
back
49.
in
That's cool.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I love summer in Minnesota, but I usually have to work that day. Pathetic. this country up here is something else, man.
I'll tell you, the weekends have been tough, man. I thought I'd be able to get out this year to go metal detecting a lot more, because it's been rough with me with the eyes and everything else that's been going on with me. That's just one thing after another. But I was hoping to get out a lot more this year, man, and it's just the rain has took over, or I just ain't had the time. It's tough.
Me, it's my body shutting down. My legs are giving out. My hips and my back can't take much more. My eyesight, it's going. I can't take bright white lights after that welding flash I got, so I keep beating myself up, just making it worse. But I'll keep pushing until I can't push no more. But
I changed my diet a little bit, and I'll tell you what, I feel a little bit better, man. I'm eating stuff that I wouldn't eat normally, and it's okay, man. It fills you up. If you have enough, then you can just kind of cut down from there. But I had to do something.
You know what I tried last night? These things you put on your feet, and the
old lady uses those. She swears by them.
Yeah, well, I tried them last night, and I couldn't sleep because I wasn't drinking. Sorry.
Oh, you hear that?
They did come out pretty black. Man. They did come out pretty black, so I'm going to try again tonight. I'm going to go for a week and see what it'll do.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, what the hell? Can't hurt.
They say, what is it? Pineapple and what's the other one? Draws it out.
It's time. Brother. Here's the Thomas.
Charts.
Here's me, Thomas. Oh, yeah, you can feel that going down. Woohoo.
It was a proper chart.
That's Basil Hayden. You don't really feel it.
Ooh,
it doesn't have that vanilla flavor like I like, but it's really, really smooth.
You know what? From now on, you can't say charts unless you're up here, Thomas.
Oh.
It used to be you can't say it unless it was Saturday, but now you got to just be on panel.
You got to be on panel.
Yep.
I watched them one night, man. I was laughing, and it was, I don't know, it was probably about 2-3 years ago, and they were hitting JP's bar, man, pretty bad with those smash, 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 and everybody was getting torn up, and I was like,
Bacchus, how you doing, brother?
Very true, Donna. Very true. Very true, Donna.
I'm getting old.
Yeah. Too many years of fighting and drinking.
Oh, wait. And now, what are you talking about? Are you talking like Gen Xers or Boomers, or what are you talking about there? Because I say that's both of us.
I was told I was a Gen Xer yesterday.
I mean, the end of the Boomers into Gen Xers.
Okay, I got turned on to a thing that's called Gen X Talks. It's on YouTube. It's called Gen X Talks. It's this young kid, high school kid. He talks to his dad all the time. His dad just hates him. It's funnier.
I don't know how his dad doesn't beat the shit out of that kid.
I know, but dad is so smart. That dad is smart. He's fun. Yeah, the memories. Yeah, from what I can remember.
Charge, brother. Oh yeah. I asked my father this question. I'd probably get a backhand. So what's going on with the vehicle, Bacchus? I forgot. I know I forgot to text you on the way back. I have it. It's in my car. It's bagged up, ready to go. I know one of these days I'm gonna catch up with you. Oh, I guess my boss will love that. It said it's tough being such an over-analyzing cheap ass, and I hearted it. We're talking about box trucks, and it's stupid. We talk about. I mean, he talks to me like I own part of the company, so it's a real.
With your tenure, you've been there for a while, right?
I've only been there for going on 6 years, so yeah, he does treat me though like I am part of the business. So it's not like, I'm just a guy that works there. It's like he actually values what I say and stuff. So,
That's cool.
and
Well,
he's still learning.
he knows you're good at what you do, though. That helps.
Oh, yes, he does. He knows. It's like I try and tell him, I'm like, listen, good work takes some time, and like, I don't fuck around, and I might be a little slow on certain things, but it comes out perfect. It's tits, and so the customer's gonna approve of it. They're gonna love it, and they're gonna pay whatever you charge them because they're getting what they want.
We may not hit the deadline, but we'll hit it right on the nose when we get there.
And I have no problem sitting there and taking the customer and walking them out and showing them everything, talking to them, explaining to them, and letting them know every single thing that they're paying for, so they understand it.
I always bring them out and say, is there anything
water,
you don't approve of? Because if they don't approve of something, go back and fix it.
I gotta tell you, the customers I deal with the towns that I work in versus the town I live in. The town I live in, they're cheap. They don't care. They want to work and that's it. The towns I work in, they tell you what they want. You give them what they want, and they pay for what they want. I was gonna say, Bacchus, they should be paying for that rental. If not, you need to get a lawyer and cover that because you should not have to pay for that rental.
Oh, yeah.
Because they can't supply the part. That's not your fucking problem. They need to pay you that.
I don't know the circumstances.
G-Man, have a great night, brother. Take care.
Heading out. I can't see behind my camera. Okay, see you, G-Man.
Night, G-Man.
Curly Bill. How you
Hey,
doing, brother? How's your health? I've been worried about you. I haven't talked to you in a little while. Florida Storm Chasing Adventures. Well, I know that ain't just nobody, so we're gonna that button.
FSA.
There you go. Florida Storm Chasing Adventures.
The humble stacker. Hello.
Oh, did I miss somebody? Humble Stacker. What's up?
I got to know a lot of people collecting silver, man.
I've never been a big coin collector or a silver fan, but
I've
got a few.
I like silver as long as it's not on my damn pater.
Yeah, I hear you. I just took this on a
There's
one cut bag of pater. It's going to be
crystallized silver and dumping in pater, and then through shipping, it all just gets so jumbled around and breaks up, and it's like you're getting like 80 mesh silver mixed in with your gold, and I'm like, I don't want to pan this shit.
No, it's supposed to be gold pater, not silver pater. Jesus.
Like,
I
thanks a
hate
lot.
Oh yeah, that's that's the famous thing where I always said send it to Culver.
Yep.
Because that's what I did.
I'm gonna pan it all out, sluice it all out, get it all taken care of. I'm gonna put it in all that baggie, and I'm gonna send it to JP. Because JP Lawns is doing a melt or something. I don't remember what he said, but I told
What's
him,
he
"No,
doing?
I'll send you all that goddamn silver I got. I don't care. I hate that crap." I'm
I
gonna
got
use
4 grams still in a bag. Filled up, I think, from Benzo.
Do you remember when Vendetta did the Pirate's Booty version 2?
Oh
And
yeah.
he put all that silver in there? Crystalline silver? Well, my son picked through it, and then I decided to start paying through it. And I'm just like, no effing way. I
No.
just dumped in the paint,
Yeah.
right? Or dumped into and it was in a bag. And I
Let's go
mixed
with
it
the rest of
actually
the
with
cons.
something else. So by the time I had like 20 pounds of material that was corrupted by this stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I sent it to Culver. I sent it to James. I sent it to him, and I said, you know what? Here you go, brother. Hey, this is for you.
You can
And he's
have
like, oh, there's gold in there. I'm like, good, keep it. I don't
it.
care.
I don't care. Yep.
You earned it.
Yep.
Huh? I wanted nothing to do with it. I couldn't stand it. I'm like, if you're gonna spend the time to go through this shit and separate the silver from the gold, by all means, it's yours, brother. You earned it.
Yep.
Dump it in the coffee can with the rest of the stuff to go down the sluice later on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I
Oh,
said,
even that. I mean, I dumped it through half that, actually 3/4 of it. I dumped through the
Say hi.
blue bowl.
Here,
I had a blue bowl, and I was just like, nope, because the silver it didn't go right, and it just don't forget it.
no, it messes everything
20
up.
pounds of material sent to
Like I
James.
said, I'm gonna go through all of this crap that I've got. I brought 19 buckets. 19. Well, they're not perfectly full, but 19 5-gallon buckets back from our claim because I quit the claim this year. I can't do the work no more. So they told me, well, there's the pay pile right there, ready to go. He goes, you take as much as you want, brother. I went, oh yeah. How many trips can I make? He goes, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I got to 19, said, well, that's enough. I can't even carry them damn things in the house no more. So I got 19 stacked up in the garage, ready to go. I've just got to go through them one at a time. I'm going to pan them out twice, then run it through the sluice, and pan what's in the sluice. Whatever goes out in the driveway, I couldn't care less. But I'm going to take all that silver I get out of these bags, because I know 2 more got silver for sure. And I'm going to put it all in there and send it to JP. He can melt it and do whatever he wants with it. I couldn't care less. But he had mentioned he was going to do a melt. I don't remember what it was he said he was going to do. I wasn't paying enough attention.
But I'd be interested.
Big bar.
Yeah, I think it was the attention deficit
Disorder.
problem.
So you don't have to talk. You don't have to talk to me about that. You know how many times I call my boss? I'm like, you should have just texted me this huge list because I'm gonna forget half of it.
Yeah. At least I'd have.
I'm horrible, and I hate it.
At least I'd have proof.
Easy bottom and sideways. Oh wait, is it
Yeah, I get to
sideways?
be sideways.
Fix that.
I don't mind.
There, looks like that. There we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it feels good to just sitting for a while. Ooh,
Social Security disability.
running for 3 days.
On somewhere. Chris Roberts, we are missing you by the fire.
I'll be there soon, brother.
Hey, I mentioned JP, and there he is.
I know.
Outstanding.
My little big brother. He's younger. than me.
Yeah, for sure.
He's like 6'12" or something like that.
Gentle Giant. He's definitely an awesome guy.
Yeah, he's a good fella.
I wish I was out there being missed.
Yeah, I do too, man.
One of these times, I'll make all the events.
Yeah, you can't
I'm
go
looking
every
at making JP Fest this year, or JP's birthday bash.
Birthday bash.
I'm really trying this year.
Yeah.
I missed 2 years in a row. I'm trying to do this year.
I know. I've been saving time myself, man. I might fly out.
Yeah, I'd have to fly out. There's no way I could drive my poor piece of junk out there. My Jeep Cherokee, poor thing.
P and I have already been talking about it, about the birthday bash. Try and make it this year.
I've never made one.
Already, we're talking about it.
Well, you got to come past me then.
What are you doing out of your cage, dog? You chewed up my window mount for my freaking GoPro.
Well, it's a lot shorter from Connecticut down to North Carolina than it is from up in no man's land up here.
Yeah.
The Great White North. You see why they call it that. Sorry, I'm checking my security cameras all the time. I got security cameras going. Here, let's see if you can see it. See how it looks on camera.
He's got the first spot in the new dredge.
Here, let's see if we can
That
see it.
sticker.
Oh yeah, you can see them. Yeah, tip it up a little bit. Yeah, that's my security cameras. I got both motorcycles out. One is in the front yard, and one's in the back by the garage. So I'm keeping an eye. Yeah, never know. My boy ain't.
Oh, Mark,
Grandkids
you know,
are.
I went to a road day the other week.
I heard you. I heard you mention it, but I wasn't going to bring it up.
I made a road day the other week, and it kind of kicked me in the ass. And
Did you take a bike?
now I'm looking again to get another bike. I still got that Gold Wing in the driveway, but I'm looking at a Street Glide again.
Mm. Yeah, I love my Softail. Thing is just low to the ground. It's not hard to get on and off. It doesn't really. It's not top heavy because it's so low. I love that thing. It's got a Springer front end on it. I mean, beautiful bike.
Ooh.
Like brand new. Uh-oh.
Zing zang.
Ooh, heartburn in the bottom.
Oh, that's some good
Heartburn in the
stuff.
bottom right there.
As long as you don't get the extra spicy, that's good.
We're bringing plenty of zing zang.
And Tito's?
That's the other one we're bringing. Look at this bad boy.
Zing zang and Tito's? All right, now we're talking.
I got plenty of this one for backup too.
Oh, it's vodka.
Svedka.
That's good stuff, man.
Got this little curly tail.
I don't have a young stomach anymore, but I used to drink Smirnoff Raspberry a lot. Ask JP, he hates it.
Smirnoff Raspberry and 7 was awesome.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, raspberry Smirnoff.
Oh, that was good stuff, or it was bad stuff.
Yeah, it could be bad depending on how much you drink. But I got hooked on this cotton picking peach Crown. And I just absolutely love it. I sip on it, instead of down the hatching. I
The
think
peach is good.
One of the
I love
one of the
it.
next door places, top guy used to drink a lot of the Crown, and so that kind of I did way too much Crown with him, so it was kind of me and this way.
Crown was my downfall. It wasn't that I drank beer all the time. It was that cotton picking Crown. Yeah, it took me up.
Right.
And that was just straight Crown, just regular Crown, no flavor in it or nothing. So I've learned through the years not to put too much in. You get to that feeling, stop. If you don't, you will not like it. Oh, I love making Mark. That's great stuff there.
Every store I go to, I say, "Do you got the black label?" And they're like, "No." The black wax, probably like $600-700 a bottle or something like that.
Really?
What?
That's special. What is it? It's just Maker's Mark.
Well,
You're
keep
paying
asking for it though.
Yeah, paying for colored wax. I can't see it.
I get it. I'll bring it to Mom.
Yeah,
I know.
you're
I hope you can payment.
Oh.
What do you
They said,
need? You Josh Tater or what?
what's
You
that?
can't whiskey? No, Josh is saying I have my first sluice of cleanup budding. Itching knees, but need some pay dirt. Who will help?
Huh?
I'm done. Silver one. Uh, Plus I was dead. Still played. 2 years old. Tack lights.
Canadian Club is to me is just like Windsor. It's just nah.
Oh, Canadian Club. That
Yeah,
was my ex-brother-in-law. He used to love that shit.
I'll eat it. I
7.
think it was more my stomach than me. My tummy didn't like that too much. Don't think it ever forgave me. But
Yeah, no Canadian Club for me.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's at camp watching, standing by. Everybody's hit that thumbs up.
Oh yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Come on, guys. Comment if you can. Down at the bottom of the video helps, not just in the comment section. If you go to the actual bottom of the video and comment.
See you later, Gail. Have a
Hey,
good night.
Gail, have a good night. Just everybody hanging out here is all good. You know,
Yeah.
I had a hell of a mail call because, like, what, 3 weeks?
I haven't gotten anything, but I did send a sticker pack up to Alaskan Assassin. He put out a mail call video. I haven't sent much out.
Oh, I'm hoping that.
The gold I sell people.
I'm hoping he gets send out some of that seal meat. I'd love to try that. And what is it? Dried, jerk. Some of that jerky seal meat. I'd love to try it.
Cool. Florida, you got your first gold panning dirt? My advice, watch lots of gold panning videos and go slow.
And use a catch.
Oh, yeah.
Go back over it.
You'll be fine. I told Autism Mary the same thing, and she's doing great. She's making pay dirt.
You know how long I've been saying I'm going to come out with a beginner's video? Probably for like a year now.
Should do it.
I've never done it. I know I need
Do
to.
live.
I really need to.
Do it live.
It's just
Everybody will do it.
yeah,
You can have people up on there doing it at the same time. Sorry, Rich. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I'm with you on that, Chris. I think that's a great thing. I think maybe if I can do it before this whole event for June, to come up with a complete beginners panning session.
As if you were talking to like elementary kids. That's the way you have to present it. Tell them this is for the young people.
You don't want to treat them like they're like idiots, but you just want to show them
the beginning stage.
How to
for the kids who have never seen it and those who want to try it. You get a little older, you want to try it, but for the kids who might be interested, let's show them how to do it.
Anybody,
for the older folks that want to try it, never did it. This is for you. And you just go right into it. I want to do a segment too as soon as I get my cotton picking camera figured out. I got a nice little Vivitar camera from Bill over at Papa Rouse. Yeah. Billy sent me this. I got all kinds of stuff for it. And I want to get it working so that I can put out a couple of segments about, you say that's a mine? That ain't a mine. This is a mine. Go show them the big frickin' iron ore mines that are miles that way and miles that way and miles. You know what I mean? And they bitch at us because we're in the creek and we're screwing up the environment. Have you been up here? We talk about screwing up the environment. Those iron mines are just tearing up everything. I want to show everybody what goes on up here. There's several I could show them, so I think it'd be a good series. So, and if you decide to do
Like,
that at the beginning
I
of the
think we
video,
teach them how to go to material,
What's up, Chris?
and I think we teach them some great music.
yeah. Well, let me know is what I was going to say, and I can share that out with everybody I know too.
Crash, what's up, brother?
We'll make
Yeah.
that a hit video.
That's right, Curtis. You know, get them while they're young, man. Get them into it.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what happened to
You know,
me.
I think my son's done it, and he's only done the hard labor work, but I don't think he's ever seen the fruits of his labor. Because we all know, me getting the pan stuff is kind of really horrible because it's the pain I deal with and the horseshit I deal with, and I know I really need to get it out there and do it with him. I really think if he's seen the silver, or sorry, silver, I'm looking at the bag. If you really seen the gold that was coming out of what we're doing, I think you really might turn them.
That's how I hooked them. The 4 or 5 that I've taught. So look, it's just plain dirt. I said, look through it. Look through it. Tell me if you find anything. They never find anything because gold hides really well, and there wasn't really big pieces.
Well, he's got a bag stuff that Megadog sent up that he's never got to pan out.
Yeah, and then I told everybody I taught. I said, all right, now watch this. Panned it all out, panned it right down, pulling it back. I said, keep an eye on it. So watch that black sand, and then that gold started peeking out of there. It's nice and slow. Take your time.
Ooh, that's
I know
shiny.
you're over there going, holy shit. Yeah, told you. I got about 4 or 5 people hooked that way. But I've been doing it since I was
Ooh,
6.
that's Trey Baker's mark.
5, so.
Ooh, yeah, that's some like gasoline shit right there.
Gasoline.
Can't do it anymore, man. It's
That
already
could sit a little
old.
longer.
You run your lawnmower on that crap. Jesus.
Oh yeah, I think that could sit a little while longer.
I just never liked the
Curtis
taste.
saying, I don't have kids.
Straight bourbon and good whiskeys and stuff. I just
Here we
never
go.
liked
I know who that is. We got someone in the basement. There we go.
Uh-oh.
I know who that ugly mug is.
What's
What
up?
up?
Kids, all my friends with kids have
What's
spent a
going on?
weekend at Hard Knocks with me, teach them what school don't. But you know what, Curtis? If you could teach them like to find stuff in their own backyard that's worth something, they could really look into like what's out there. So they don't need to rely on other things. I mean, yeah, everybody's got a job and they got to do the thing, but if they could take their hobby into make it into a positive thing. No, that's not what you do, Brandon.
Well, I also
I
taught
have
a
a
couple
button
people.
right
That's
here.
I think that's-
Then fucking stop playing with that goddamn light over there. Because I don't want to throw a magazine at you.
You're like a dog. Sit down.
Either way, I'm still not gonna throw a magazine at you.
Yeah.
Fucking newspaper delivery boy from way back. Waya!
Yep. You can hit it from here.
That guy has
Forget about Waya!
Just leave it there.
I like-
That's to keep
I
the
like
old
kids.
people from
I like kids when
seeing
they
it.
cook right.
What's going on, Chris Roberts,
First time they've been
French,
good in a while.
Miller?
Not much, John R. Man, what are you up to? I see. What are you driving?
Yeah, he looks like he's traveling.
I just dropped off the dog to the babysitter. I'm going to be going home. Got to eat. Got to pack up the car. And then we're going to Ohio.
Nice. Right
Going
on.
to pass.
Safe
Going to
travels. I'll see you soon. We're leaving tomorrow.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Wish
Oh
you
my
were
God.
going, Miller.
What's that?
We're gonna miss you.
Oh, thanks, bro. But yeah, it just didn't work out this year, man. We'll see what we can do. So next time you're around.
Hey Johnny, what's going on, brother?
What up, French?
What's up,
Same
Johnny?
old, same
Oh, you
old.
got John R, and then you got Johnny's Corner. What's up, both of you motherfuckers?
Rich, I'm excited. I get to see you next weekend.
I know. I owe you pay dirt, so I got to put it together.
I owe you paid her. I got it.
Oh,
I have it packed in all my stuff. So it's a special
know.
one.
That's a hard working miner right there. That's a hard working miner right there.
All the time, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. He's a hell of a lot harder working than I am.
That's what's up, man.
Unless he came to New England and was out there dredging like I was.
Having more fun than you, I guess.
Hey, I'm gonna be looking at a dredge very soon. Let me tell
Oh
you.
no, he's graduating.
Yeah,
Hey,
good luck. I hope you get a good one, brother.
Yeah, but see, if I get one, I gotta go big, and we're just gonna get the 4-inch. I don't want to get anything smaller.
No, it doesn't pay.
You don't want to do a small 4-inch. Here's the thing. Carry it yourself and then tell me. I got to
I
pee.
know.
So,
See,
Yeah, I can carry it for a while.
that's the only thing.
You gotta get a flat bottom boat with a fucking trolling motor and a battery.
Just to keep it right there.
Yeah, bring it in.
Have the
I'll
old
have
lady
to
with the
get a-
remote going, run him over.
I'll have to get a trailer for the Prius. My little Prius. I'll have to get a trailer hitch put on it and haul that thing around.
They got these little foam pads that go underneath the boat. You can put right on the Prius, man. Just strap it down.
Oh,
She'll float.
jeez.
You got good air in the tires, she'll float. It's a
Yeah,
Prius.
just put the dredge on top of the car. Okay, why not?
I've seen guys that build these little wagons, lightweight little wagons that they pull all their stuff around in. But when you got like a 45-pound motor for pump motor, whew, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
You got to pull it uphill.
Yeah.
You're going to be pulling pretty hard.
Right. Well, I'd have to get a
Hi, Maddie.
winch or something.
That'd be the easiest for me. But is it feasible? Is it even feasible to bring a winch with you? You're out in the middle of nowhere. You have a hill to go
hold on.
up. You're going to be
I
pulling it.
bring
Hi,
my
gentlemen.
winch everywhere I go.
Somebody wants to interrupt.
Hi.
Right now, you see that red light right there? Wave hi and say hi to me.
Hi, baby.
You see that person right there with the glasses? That's Mark. And then you got Chris. And then you got John. And then you got everybody in chat. So say hi, everybody.
Hi, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You're on
Who's
TV.
that? Oh, that's my pizza. So, all right, let me go. You go over here. Say bye.
Yeah, we just had some nasty storms come through. Like nasty,
Oh, yeah.
nasty.
They came through here too. One tail went through here. Now we got
Yeah, Louis Pretty is the old lady's granddaughter.
on land.
Mark Miller, you're in Michigan, right?
Minnesota.
Oh, you're in Minnesota.
Northern Minnesota. Yep. I'm not sure quite why, but I am.
Ah,
Eating from you guys. I gotta try this. This is a Parmesan cheese pizza that my mother picked up, and it's something that my grandfather used to make. I'm gonna try it, and
That shit looks like some gas station pizza.
Real appetizing. to me.
no. This is a homemade sauce with thin crust
Okay.
with Parmesan cheese instead of mozzarella.
Is Lodak in here? Somebody saying hi, Mr. Lodak.
Little onion,
Sharon,
but let me tell you, phenomenal.
I've been watching the chat, so he went by and I haven't even noticed.
Man, I made a lot of pizza in my
Well,
time.
you're in here, Lodak. Say hi in the chat. So oh, yeah, he's here.
It's over here.
There he is.
He got the best pizza. Get out of
Getting you
here.
up, bud.
Out of here.
Oh. That is a bit oniony, but it is delicious. When I was a
We
kid,
all
my
know
grandfather
Buffalo's got the best
used to
pizza.
homemade. Oh no, my grandfather used to be. He was in the Navy in World War II, and he used to make a thin crust pizza at home with his homemade sauce. But instead of mozzarella, he put Parmesan cheese on it,
Parmesan
and
Romano.
and then he would once it was cooked, he put it back in the oven with the cheese, and then he'd broil it to heat the cheese and to give the cheese a little bit of a
Color.
brownness. Not
Yeah.
too much, just a little.
Just a little, yeah.
That's pretty good.
I like it. I wish I was there to try it.
Oh,
You know what I had to
I
eat
wish I
today?
could make pizza.
I had a turkey
Yeah, brother.
sandwich on rye with Swiss cheese, mayonnaise, and avocado with a little salt and pepper.
Oh, avocado, you just killed it. I hate
Yeah, I
avocado.
killed it for a lot of people, but you know what? That's good stuff. You need that everything I mentioned.
I think I could stomach anything until you put them damn anchovies on there. That's fish. Then you and I can't
If I was doing sushi,
be friends.
Anchovies.
You and I can't be friends no more.
sushi
See,
is the
Ranch,
only
if
way
I
I
put bacon,
do
if I put
avocado.
bacon on it.
Oh yeah, put some bacon on
My lunch today was, or I say, my breakfast started out was a very crumb muffin. Lunch just was a what was it?
it.
Lunch
Cool.
was a combos and
Yeah, man.
something else. But yesterday I had a spicy tuna sushi with avocado. And I had a spicy salmon sushi with avocado. So I had the salmon and the tuna. It was great, and it just played perfect. But it was, let me tell you, the brown rice tastes kind of like it's just too much like the rice that's like in tapioca.
Like what?
So the brown rice tastes too much like the rice that's in tapioca.
Okay.
So it just doesn't taste right with a fish. To me, that's my thing.
I won't eat
But
raw
I
fish.
tried it. They had a special. You get an
I don't
8-piece roll for was it $5.99,
I don't
$4.99
eat
or something
nothing.
like that.
I don't eat
I was
nothing.
like, hell yeah, I'll get one of each roll.
You can hold his breath underwater better than me. I'm not eating fish.
I don't like that stuff.
I'm not
It's
a
good.
Mr. Lodak, congrats.
reptile.
I was gambling, but listening. I want to
Mr.
hype you
Lodak,
guys
what's
on
up?
12 cents bet. Hell yeah, brother. That's awesome. That's like I won my PS5. I won PS5 on was it a $35 bet?
That's
I won a
pretty
PS5.
expensive game, man. That's like $500.
Fuck yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
Do it up.
I get you, Kings.
Anywhere up here.
You know, some of the gas stations, man, I've been to had the best subs too. There was one down the street from where I used to work, man. I used to get a morning sub about 10 o'clock. We'd load the
You
truck.
don't kiss me. All the places like you say sub. Some places are it's a sub. It's a grinder. It's a fucking hoagie. It's this. It's that. And I'm like, it's a fucking grinder. A grinder's a big one. You got a sandwich, which is like a hard roll. A submarine is a little bit shorter than a hoagie. How hard is it to understand
A
that?
foot
All
long
these
sub,
people are
man.
like,
Foot long sub with all the fucking trimmings, you know.
yeah.
It was good, man.
Big hoagie, a grinder.
That's what I had for lunch yesterday. My son brought me a cotton picking 2 foot long, and they got this special sauce that you put on it. Oh my God, that stuff is good.
Oh,
I don't know what the heck kind of sauce it is, but it is great.
hey, that's why this double XL shirt is a little tight on me. 'Cause that old little food is
French.
kind of, oh, hey,
I know.
Yeah.
Right there, Mark. Right there, brother.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I worked hard for many years to get that. You're good.
Oh,
Aqua,
jeez.
have a good night, brother.
See you, Doc. Oh, yeah.
So, John R., I don't think my dredge is going to make it in time.
Really?
You don't think your dredge is what?
I ordered a dredge, a 2.5-inch dredge, the backpack dredge from Keen. And I was hoping he was going to make it in time to make it out to Ohio.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's going to work.
Huh.
It's going to make it. I don't think.
That sucks,
I'm waiting
man,
for a
when you-
phone call back from Jack
Do
Keen,
you
and I
have it yet
understand.
or no?
And I understand Mark Keen was in an accident and everything's going on.
Oh, yeah?
So I don't think it's gonna get shipped out till next week. So
Oh, really?
I don't think it'll make it out in time for Ohio.
Well,
No.
like I said, I don't go to the
Not even gonna get shipped out till next week.
Yeah.
Well, I know
I don't
Annie
know.
was saying I could try her 2.5-inch dredge, and I'm really, really hopeful on it to do anything if it's still available. You know, I know PA wants his 4-inch dredge, and he's looking for like a trailer for it and everything. So it's like really tough, and it's like you're relying on people. It's like you don't want to rely on anybody because then you feel like if you put pressure on somebody, then like you feel like the idiot. You know. Even though somebody offered, it's like
Right.
you don't
Yeah.
really want to rely on them because it's like I said, it's like things can change at a heartbeat, and it could be positive, could be negative, and it's like just people just got to take a look at it and say, hey, here's an opportunity. If it still arises when I get there, I'll take it. If not, well then shit happens, and you just make the best of what you got. A lot of people just don't do that.
Shit don't add up to your expectations.
Did you already pay for it?
Bust out that can of spam.
Yeah, and if I can't make my opportunity to bring it out there to Annie, and things change, and I can't do it with she offered me, and I understand. Like I said, I'm not even out there. It's just a lot of people always expect people to do what they say. You just can't
Just because I
because
said it.
so many things happen.
Later, donkey.
Just don't rely on what's always said.
Did you
Just
already
don't be
pay for
hurt
the
on
dredge
it.
with Kane?
Oh yeah, it's already paid for. But the thing is, they told me straight up from like when I first ordered it that their website shipping, whatever thing that they do with their website shipping, isn't accurate. So you have to add like $100 onto it. And I'm like, okay, just let me know because I'll pay ASAP just to get the F out and to get it so I can get it here so I can take it with me.
Later, trash.
Well,
Right.
what's that, Mark? He's
Right.
right. Hand right.
Trash is taking off. I got a super fast computer, so that chat just going boom, boom. The minute,
What do I
the minute
need?
he hits enter,
Okay.
boom on my stuff. I'm always kind of giggling at you guys. It says it's live, but I see stuff before you guys do. But I paid a lot of money for this computer, so it works well.
Well, here's the thing. I understand
Sniper.
Mark had an
Ooh, I like
accident, so I'm not going to hold it against him. I'm not going to be that asshole. It's like, oh, well, these motherfuckers didn't ship it out to me. I'm like, there's an accident in the family, and one of the head engineers is. So I'm not going to hold it against them. Hey, hey, they're doing the best they can to get it out to me.
Yeah, I can't.
PA's like,
You didn't pay $1 million for it.
I paid an
If
extra
something happened to the poor guy,
$150 for shipping, and they're telling me I got to pay an extra $100. Whatever. PA saying that where he's ordering from for South Carolina prospectors or whatever it is to get his,
Carolina prospect.
and I don't really care. It's just like as long as we get what we order and it comes and it's not screwed up, or if it is, then make good for it. I don't fucking care because that's all we're about. We rely on people. They take care of our order. If they're gonna make right if something's bad, fuck.
Yeah, you don't stand behind your name and your products and your people, your customers.
Yeah,
You won't be standing for
exactly.
long.
Yep.
But they make that decision, not us. Sounds like a them problem, not a us problem.
Whew. The regular makers mark
That's
shit
true.
just fine though. Gives you a
Little zing zang.
oh yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head off. I gotta go in this place in 30 seconds after the stoplight to get my food.
All right, John.
I'm gonna go
We'll see
home
you
and
tomorrow.
Would you order some food, brother?
All right, be safe, big guy.
What's that?
Be safe.
So we'll see you.
Yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you later, Chris Roberts, or tomorrow or whatever. Rich, I'll see you
tomorrow,
next
man.
weekend. I'm gonna go live. I might actually go live tonight on my way. I don't know yet. I gotta see. Mark Miller, we'll see you soon, man.
Yes, sir.
Just
Catch you in
10:30.
the chat.
How much later are you gonna go?
We're gonna have to go kidnap
Yeah,
All right.
Mark,
brother.
bring him on our shoulder and shit.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Later,
Thanks,
See
brother.
you all
Zach.
later in chat. Later, guys.
He's always hang out with us, so I'm well.
Yeah, I was glad to see him come up. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, John I like going quite often.
Good kid.
Zaxon's usually here every week, and then John R's like every 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, I look forward to it as that they're doing well.
Yeah. That's a sign that they're doing well anyway.
Yeah, I don't look
John,
at
you're
it
a
that
good
they're
dude,
not
man.
looking forward to them coming here. I just look forward to it as they're doing good. Oh, I hear her in the other room, and it's like breaking my heart because she wants to play, and everybody's like, "Well, it's bedtime. You gotta relax." You know how it is with a grandchild, Mark.
Yeah.
Your grandson playing that fucking guitar over there. He's a hell of a job.
There's 13 guitars in here if you include the bass.
Oh, yeah. Let's see that.
There's a PA right there with that desk guy standing on. That's a PA. So those are all microphones and microphone stands that my helmet's on and shit. So yeah, we got a complete studio in here. The only thing we need, I was talking to my son today, is about electronic drum kit. It's perfect for in here. And I have an amp downstairs that'll run it perfect. So I'm thinking, yeah, I just might do that. My golly. Start getting guests in here. I can get Joe Jam down here, my old buddy. He'd come play. Mark could come and play. Les would come and play. Jim Paul would come and play. Yeah, I got all kinds of musicians I've played with through the years that would. Sean, he'd even come and play, I'm sure. He's a nice guy. Great fellow. But I've played with so many people through the years that I could get them in just for a 1 hour session. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Live from the asylum. Just go on there and play a bunch of music, talk to the people and what they've been about, how they got to where they are. You know what I mean? Oh, Leo Mariccioli. Oh God, he's a talented little. Yeah.
You see
I
the
like
ones
him.
that play the heavy style of what the hell's that?
You
Oh,
play anything you wanted. including the kazoo. Every
I'm drawing a
instrument
blank.
you play.
I
That
go
boy,
Billy Strings. You ever heard of him?
who? Billy Strings? Oh yeah, Billy's all right. I like
What
Billy.
the hell is that?
I have certain things that catch my ear, and I go, "Oh yeah, I like that a lot." Like
Slept in 7 days,
oh.
9, 8, and 3.
But there's a band called Parkway Drive that just came out of Australia. I really like. I think they're one of the best that have come out in a long time. Parkway Drive, just as a band. You know what I mean? But Leo, yeah, he's awesome. He's something else. I've been watching him for years. My son turned me on to him. If you've never heard of Leo Mariccioli, go look him up. You'll be glad you did. No matter what you hit on, Leo Mariccioli. See what Kings of New York said? Leo Mariccioli. And he even spelt it right, man. Cool. Thumbs up. Yeah, look him up. He's a great musician. You like just about anything.
Born
He plays
December or October 11th of 1978.
What's this now?
He was
What
born
is it?
1978, October 11th.
Who, Leo?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's a cool kid, man.
same year I was born.
He's from like Denmark or Norway or some silly place like that. You know what I mean? But the boy is just talented, and he's funny.
Norway.
Him and his
No.
daughter do things. Him and his wife do things. Yeah, he's a great guy. I like Leo, and he's got a thing called what the heck is it called? Something Frog Leap Studios, and he calls his band that he goes out and plays all this stuff with Frog Leap. So either way, you'll catch Leo. Frog Leap Studios or Leo Mariccioli. Yeah, I've been following him
What?
for many years.
Why are you blocking her out?
Why am I blocking her out? I mean, I'll leave it open.
Yeah, I like music, man, of all kinds.
Well, she can come in here because everybody loves to see her.
I
She's the biggest part of the show.
I'll catch just the melodies and the harmonies going on, and I'm going, I don't even like this kind of music. It's really good. I mean,
Right.
I'm a musician before I'm anything. And as a musician, I go, ooh, I like this. Why didn't I think of that first? Come on. But I don't play enough now. I chopped the tip of my finger off.
Oh,
You see the dent there, maybe. You can see where the scar is anyway.
so you got a short.
Now it's numb. And then the one I play with, and I can't feel the damn string. Jeez.
I mean, a version of
It's any harder, God dog it. But I've been trying. I was just working with the Telecaster the other day.
what the hell was it?
I finally hung the Warlock up and said, that's enough of that heavy metal stuff. I'm going to start strumming a little bit, playing some acoustic guitar and get this thing numb or calloused up to the point where it don't matter anymore. Oh yeah, he loves doing his job. He loves what he does.
I had to put my license plate on. And I had these bolts probably about like this long. And so, of course, I put the bolts out first. And I'm like, yeah, fuck whoever gets it first. Fuck that guy, And of course, I was the first fucking guy that got it. And I was like, well, there it is.
Finally.
So I turned him around. Got a nice little scar going.
Oh yeah. Think maybe it's time to bring her to the after party there, man.
Yeah,
2.5 hours. You did a good job. Filled that Thursday night for me for sure. But yeah, I saw you here. I just got out of the shower. I was doing up, getting all pretty and shit. And, I sat down and went, oh, Rich is all by himself. So I hit the button, but before I could get there, here comes Chris. On the Buffalo, right?
Here comes this asshole right here.
Yeah. I went, good. I hate this meat. Shows you got some brotherhood going on. You guys are going to stand up with.
Oh yeah.
It's the greatest lie. That's the greatest lie that's ever been told. That brotherhood garbage. You either love somebody wholeheartedly and you won't stab them in the back, or you're just one of those kind of people.
I'm crazy nuts, but I love you guys.
Yeah, exactly. I'd make sure I protected you, not hurt you. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I spent too much time in the outlaw biker world. Didn't work out well.
No.
So I don't do that anymore. I don't like it. Didn't agree with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember growing up, man, there was a lot of big bikers.
Yeah. It was fun while it lasted, but it didn't last. So that's done.
I had to call Zach and make sure he's okay because usually he's always here. He's out on a thing, but he still ain't feeling well. Pretty good, Mark. I agree with you.
Excuse me. Mama made beef stew for dinner in the crock pot. Ooh.
I can't go wrong with
Oh,
that. You got to thank Mama. Thank Mama for making that. Ooh.
You better go take that more.
Love that good cooking. I miss my wife.
My ass got to get to bed too.
Yeah, you never know what you got till it's gone, Mark.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
here, I'll show you a picture of her just so you can see what she looked like. This is
me
and her. Yeah. Me and her when we were young.
The redhead, huh?
Yeah, she was all kinds of colors, actually. Here, this was one Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah, she's pretty little Finlander girl. This is my favorite picture of her right here. We were up at my sister Kelly's, and this thing right behind her here, look this side. This thing right behind her there, that's that thing right there. But yeah, that's my wife. I miss her a lot. But like I said, what did I do with the rest of them? I'll just throw it over there. But I like kind of being alone. I really do. I'm getting used to it.
Sorry.
She died in 2016, so it's been a while. About 8 years, 9 years, something like that. So yeah, I'm kind of getting used to it to the point where I'm hungry. Boom, jump on the bike. I'm gone. You know what I mean? I don't have to answer to nobody. I don't have to answer the phone every 5 minutes. But where are you? Why are you talking? You told me you were going to be there. Oh, shut the hell up. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry.
I guess.
Just, I'm making fun, guys. I'm making fun. I'd take my wife back in a heartbeat if she.
I'm sure you
I
would.
consider myself still married. That's probably why I don't have a girlfriend. I haven't been with nobody since.
Yeah. Can't find a good enough one to replace her, huh?
No, I just don't care anymore. You know, I consider myself. She didn't divorce me. We didn't separate. She died. No fault of anybody's. I'm still married in my mind. Sorry, but I am in my mind. But if the right woman come along, oh yeah, to give her a roll.
Right.
Roll the dice, baby. Roll the dice. Let's see. But I don't care. You know what I mean? I ain't really interested. Not nobody moving in or thinking they can tell me when I can or can't go somewhere or be with somebody that I feel I'm friends with. No.
You do what you feel right.
I'm standing next to him.
He will laugh and then I'd be gone.
Yeah. But right now, I'm standing next to a woman I've known for 30 years. And we've never had.
Oh my God. Rusted Pioneer. Where the hell have you been?
Talking to her, and if your wife sees you, what's your wife going to say? No thanks.
What's up, Rustin?
Wow, that's an old name. Good to see you, brother.
How you doing?
I'll be right back, man. I'm gonna use the head. You guys gonna be here when I get back, or
I will.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Unless you,
I'll be right
unless
back.
Oh, wait.
there's nothing I can do.
I hear the granddaughter banging on the door while the old lady's trying to go potty.
Yeah.
I hear Grandma on the door.
What are you doing in there, Grandma?
It's too cute.
Yeah, I know. That's how I got married the first time, Donna. I was playing a concert for a street dance, and there were all these people. We were playing along, and everybody's rock and roll. We took a break and went in the bar and decided to have a couple of beers and play some pool. Well, I'd known my wife since she was 5 years old, 6 years old, something like that. She's 4 years younger than me, so 6 years old. And she used to hang out with my younger sister Kelly, because my mother was raising us without a father, and there was two younger sisters. I was the oldest, the only boy. So I'd sit down and be playing the drums to Cleveland's Clearwater Revival, and her and my sister would sit there and listen to it. She said, "I always thought I wanted to kiss you." And I went, "You were 6 years old. I was 10. No, you wouldn't. I'd have slapped you. I'd probably punched you." 10 years old. I didn't know any better, you know what I mean? Well, all these years later, after we separated and had our own children, and everything was all done on them, both ends, I was playing that concert at that street dance, and she come up to me in the bar when we were taking a break and said, "I don't want to have sex with you. I just want to stalk you. Is that okay?" I started laughing. I said, "Who the hell are you?" She said, "You don't remember me?" And then she told me who she was. No, holy crap. It's been a long, long time. Oof.
I just wondered how the hell Russia Pioneering's been. It's been a long time since I've seen them.
Stop me. So yeah, that was my wife. She was a pretty cool lady, man. She was pretty cool. She meant it sarcastic.
I got you. I hear you.
She was
I
funny.
understand you. 120,
I like being
150%.
myself. I really do like being
The
private.
person that does it for you and just, yeah, I understand.
Sometimes you just gotta tolerate them, right?
No, having a woman's like
And
having
not
a
just
heart.
tolerating, they tolerate you.
Hey, Reg, having a woman's like having a Harley. You got to work on it all week just to ride it on the weekends.
Yep. Make sure you take care of it so it doesn't trip all over the driveway.
Gotta shine it up before you drive it. Like good.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
Hmm.
if you're gonna go to the after party, I'll go with you. But if not, I'm gonna grab another beer and go
I'm
gamble.
waiting for the old lady out of the pod room because I gotta go, and then we're gonna go to the after party.
Okie dokie. Well, I'll
Is it
grab a beer.
tits or
Whatever
tires?
happens, happens.
If it's got tits or tires or grass,
It's gonna give you a problem. I agree.
that's done. Oh, trust me, I know.
Oh yeah, the mother of my children was a terrible woman. She still is. I won't have nothing to do with her except for
You
fun.
must have-
We got grandkids everywhere around here. But my wife that I met after mother of my children, by the way, thank God, dodged a bullet there, I'll tell you. But
I'm listening. I'm listening.
my wife was cool. All right, I'm going to grab that beer. I'll be right back. Just hold the show, Chris. Talk to the people.
What's up, people?
Drill us all. We'll be right back.
Yeah, all right. Well, shit. You know, today I woke up and then I went downtown. And then I hung out in front of the drugstore.
What I did on my summer vacation. I was laughing all the way back from the kitchen. I haven't heard that in years. Hello, me. It's me again. Nice talking to myself.
First I woke up.
Yeah.
Then I went downtown to hang out in front of the drugstore
Look for a job.
for a job.
Yeah, so I hung out in front of the drugstore. Yeah, that's good.
Then I hung out in front of the drugstore.
It's still
And
classic.
then I got a job keeping people from hanging out in front of the drugstore.
Yeah, that was good stuff, man. It's classic. Hey, how many years ago was that? You know what I mean? A lot of years ago, and it's still classic.
That's good stuff. Yeah, that's what they said. They said, you know why they arrested you? Because you played it so well, Tommy.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You going outside? You want me to?
Cheers, Rustin.
I'm here. Hold on. Go ahead, get stuff. Do what you got to do.
Just one more, then I'll go home.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey, I am home. Let's make it 2.
So fast. Rusted, I'm just hoping everything's all well. I mean, and you've been missing for a while. As long as things are well, that's all I care about.
Exactly.
I know, right?
Here in the shot. Yep. I'll agree with that, Donna.
Doing a shot. I've done my share.
Ooh,
That's
that
right,
shot's
yeah.
going down hard. Ooh.
I've got about 2 shots left.
I got to go get a shot.
Let me save that.
Is he ever doing a beer in the shot?
Well, if you can't do it, I'll do it. I'm
Here in
gonna
the shot.
find mine.
Here in
Somewhere's over here. There it is.
Do a beer in the shot.
But I can't hang out much longer than that.
All you got to do is end the deal and just leave me and Chris here. We'll sit and bullshit. Hours of shit. And besides, you're
Got
almost
the
done.
last bit of this. That's my last.
Yeah. I like that stuff, but I can't drink a lot. My stomach and me are not friends, so I got to keep it easy with this cotton picking peaches.
Do it, Dad.
Crown Royal do the same thing.
Right, Rusted.
Man, careful.
Rusted, just the powdery smoke. I know I'm with you.
Oh, Rusty, you can do whatever the hell you want. It ain't all about drinking together. It's
Yep. That's
whether
the
it's just being here. It's all it's about, brother.
dab
Nothing to
chart.
do with
Yep.
drinking.
Do what you do and do it well.
Nothing to do with all that. It's just all hanging out.
Right. Stopping in and fucking having some camaraderie.
Just have a good time. That's all it's about. Oh, look at 6 people here.
Good Thursday night, but you
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm gonna hit that. I'm waiting for everybody else to be ready. They hit the however they want. They want to smoke it. They want to drink it. They want to do whatever they want.
I've had people
Over the edge.
cheers and charts me both with coffee. That's perfect. Or 7-Up, something that doesn't have alcohol in there. I don't care. We're all having fun. You drink what you drink. You do what you do.
The anarchy going.
And yes, it's a tomato.
Hey, you better mark charts.
It's a cucumber squash. It's a cucumber squash.
Woo!
Crossbreed.
Ugh.
Yuck, that's
Ooh.
good. Ish. I love that.
That gotta be by the huevos.
Yeah. Ish, that's good. Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that a sex plug?
Ooh. Man, I just stick me in whatever which way.
I just run over my pinky toe. Come on in, man. Here we go.
For a second there, I thought,
Their morning star there.
I thought she was standing next to me for a second because I just saw her come in and I just turned my head and went, "What the hell?" Oh, good God! It kind of looked. It was a visual deal, man. Cool. She walked into the room next to Chris, and it looked like she walked in next to my room, next to me. I was just laughing. That was a cool visual. She walked into the room, Chris, and it looked like in my side of my eye, it looked like she walked into my room. I turned my head.
Well, I seen the devil. The damn devil.
Weird. Pretty girls showing up in my living room. Oh yeah, hello. But just caught that out of the corner of my eye.
Damn, homie. My mind's playing tricks on me.
Yeah, that was cool though.
Yeah, them tricks played on you. Woo.
Yeah, because I was over here.
Nasty.
Chat, you guys are over here, you know. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, some woman walking in next to me, but it was on camera. Or
Oh, look at how we got in there. Trouble one. What is up, Chris?
That was trippy. Yeah, get me started. Idiot. Thanks.
There she is again.
Yep, but this time I'm paying attention.
Mark City Pit.
I don't know how the hell I'm still making
Say what's up, Ma.
it by now.
She said she's tired. Otherwise, she'd fucking stay and hang out. She said she's gonna start hanging out more often.
I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, and I haven't even napped or slept. We got that bike
You
done.
gotta learn this New England style, Chris.
Trouble. Howdy.
All right, I
New
love
England
you.
styles, I'm gonna kick you in the fucking huevos like you
Come
don't
on.
expect.
Come give me a kiss. Smooches, booches, bitches. All right, love you.
Night now.
Oh yeah.
She's got her first bottle ever. Mark donated, and he even signed it out there. Freedom Fest.
Still got that bottle.
She still got it on the dresser. Untouched, sealed.
There's gold in it. I guarantee it. I put it in there. I know. Okay, that's great. That's nice to hear. Actually, she still got that
Oh,
bottle.
Russell Pioneering, it's good to see you, brother. It's been quite a while.
And she walked.
I'm going to say bye.
Night now.
Don't worry about it.
That's
I
really
love
cool.
you. Now you can say say bye to that red light right there. Say good night, everybody. I love you.
Again.
You can kiss. Mwah. Love you.
That's the applause sign for the deaf people in the back row. Whoa.
Lighters in the air. Let's go.
Love each and every one of you. You cute little
That's
bastards.
trouble one. Yeah, how the
Yeah,
hell
I
let
got-
you say no
I
to
got
her?
grandkids running around here constantly. They love grandkids and neighbor kids.
That's horrible.
Everywhere. In and out all the time.
And there's that old puppy.
There's
Nevaeh.
kids. Got to help them when you can.
It's good to see everybody in chat too.
Yeah, you guys are. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Come on, Nevaeh.
Haven't seen
We
a
Good
few.
dog.
came to help out
Oh,
Wrench.
it's nice.
So did you. So there you go.
Ah, the dog. All right. Well, I gotta get my ass to bed.
Oh,
I gotta get up in the morning.
Wait, let me picture Cat Von D in my head. Yeah, but I recognize the name right away.
Gonna end the stream, brother?
Yeah, I'm gonna stream. I guess good night, everybody.
Go to the after party. Well, thanks
My name is
everybody.
Big
for
Fat
stopping in.
and this is End Stream.
Yep. Thanks for everybody. See you next time. Same bad time. Same.
Well, get that mouse over there.
He'll hit
Boom.
the big button.
We're
Watch.
done.